All right. So, and by the way, happy July, everybody. I'm so excited. July is going to be epic, by the way. Just get prepared. You're going to love what is all going to happen inside our community. So, I'm going to start with sharing this with you. So, in 90 days, the Legacy Builder did $10,176,300 is what was sold. I know, of the Legacy Builder. Is that not amazing? Now, I want you to think about this. That is 10 million that the community members made. Now, the Digital Mastery did 1,429,200. Okay. Again, this is what went into the community members' pockets. Now, the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint did 695,000 and the Launchpad did 374,000 for a total of in 90 days, $12,675,000 was sold of the program. Now, you guys, I got to give you a little different perspective of when you look at this, okay? And perspective number one, hold on a second, I didn't mean to do that, is I'm going to go back to here real quick. It's not letting me. Okay. Perspective number one that I want to share with you guys is this, and that is the Launchpad is the least product sold. So that's a lot of money the Launchpad customers made, right? You understand that, right? Because that's not our number one selling product. So the people that did purchase a Launchpad and still made $374, that is awesome. I want you guys to look at that perspective because that is awesome, right? So that literally shows you that the Launchpad does sell, right? So don't get discouraged because the goal when you purchase the Launchpad is to not stay there, right? The goal is to get your business in profit mode, have the money to upgrade. And here's what's interesting. So, the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint only did 695,000 because people see the value and spending $300 more and getting the Digital Mastery because of everything they get in it. So definitely a different perspective I want you guys to really think about on that, okay? And so, this is day one for you. Awesome, I love that. And so I just want you guys to screenshot this because this is so awesome, right? So I share that with you because our process works. We have a proven process. That is huge. You didn't purchase no course that you had to create a website from scratch where you had to create an automated system from scratch. You actually get a proven system. And I want you to understand what I just said, proven, because that's the most important part. So if you have somebody recreating funnels, recreating automations, you guys, that's not our system. Those are the people that give systems a bad name because guess what happens? It doesn't reflect on the person who gave it to you. It reflects on our program because you could recommend a system to people that you don't know because it's not been tested. It's not been proven. And then guess what happens? If they don't have success, all they say is, oh, I purchased that Legacy Builder program and it didn't work for me. It didn't work for them because the person that signed them in that they bought from didn't give them the proper system. That is so important, you guys. Like one of the most important things. That's what was so important to me. And all the training is based on the conversions of this system. So if you're using a different funnel system, this program won't even work for you. So it's baffling me that we've actually had somebody inside our community think it's really cool to take advantage of you guys because that's all they're doing, by the way. And what they did is they've, I don't know, they've done this, which is so cheesy, by the way. And it's so funny because I know a company that used this and didn't have success. And so somebody's using this and selling this for $20 a month, right? Now, system.io, you guys, you realize this system with these videos, this strategy has been working and has made $12 million. Why would you not want to use a system that's made $12 million? And also, if you set your system up correctly, guess what? It doesn't cost you anything. And if you follow the process, guess what? You can literally get your business to 6 figures without it costing you a dime. So I want you to think about that, right? It is proven, like you are reassured of that. But unfortunately, we have unethical people on this planet. I'm trying to find it. Where's it at? On this, and this is what they're selling you something for $147 and then another $47. For what though? So be careful. You guys, this is why you need to pay attention to what is inside of your program. This is the only tech that we verify and support right here, right there. Just click on this, done for you, right? Inside our system is what works. This is the freedom machine. And I'll tell you what, I haven't done a lot of my research on this yet. I will. But if I click on there and I buy that, and if they're using my videos on the system, that is illegal and in violation. So if somebody has sold you the system and my videos are on it, that is in violation. I'm just trying to protect you guys. So please be careful. Yes, the freedom machine is the way to go. Why wouldn't you want to use a system that has made millions of dollars, right? It's already proven to work. And so I'm just sharing that with you because here's the thing. When you're inside the program, if you're using something like this that is completely, totally different, the message is off and everything is off. You guys, first of all, they're I don't know what they're even charging you all this for. And if you set up your system correctly, guess what? It's free. You just got to set it up correctly. And I can show you how to keep on, I call it trimming the fat on your email list so it doesn't cost you anything. Get your business to 6 figures. Have that story. I cannot believe, like, I'm so disappointed that somebody is charging you 900 for a program, then another 147, then another 47, and then another 29. And they're literally, because how I discovered this, by the way, is because I pay attention to what goes on because I want the best customer support that any community has ever had. And I noticed a common question was, hey, my new customer doesn't have access. And I will go look and I won't find them as they didn't purchase the website. And luckily, I've had a handful of people that have given me the correct information and said, oh, well, or they showed the receipt of 147. I'm like, what are you getting for 147? They go, that's my website. I'm like, no, your website is 29. So they're not even getting the correct thing. They're not even getting access to the program and to even go through the videos themselves. It is a complete scam, you guys. So please be careful. Yeah. Just, you got to be careful. Like, you don't need to pay more money. I can promise you that. It is really sad. It is very, 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 very sad. And the thing is, that's one thing that I've always just took, so much pride in, the fact that it's a one-time investment for your website fee, right? Or a one-time investment for your program, and then a one-time investment for your website fee. And if you're going through the videos and you just decide you don't want to do the setup yourself, just go right up to the top and that's the tech done for you. But you need to get the system set up, and they are literally charging people, where's it at? $47 to set up a system.io account. You know how easy it is to set up a system account? It's your email, because it's a free account. It's your name and your email, and then you get an email verification, and they're charging you additional $47 to set up a free account. Yeah, I mean, I just don't even understand. So anyway, we do not endorse this, but you guys, if you're using this, who's going to help you get it to convert? Because I teach you how to get these pages to convert, because I know how they should convert. So if you're not using this system, how are you going to get it to convert? The Legacy Builder program won't even make any sense to you. The training won't even make any sense to you. I have been sharing since since October of 2022. I'm like, 1 out of 20 are buying, 1 out of 17 are buying, 1 out of 13 are buying, 1 out of 10 buying. You guys, those aren't made up numbers. Those are literally numbers that I have stats on. So if you're using cheesy systems like this, those are not the same converting numbers. And all you're doing is giving the community a bad name. So just please be safe. Please be coachable and follow system. And here's the thing. If somebody thinks they can do it better, I wish them luck and they can go do it. But they don't need to be utilizing you guys as their way of making money. And shame on them that they want to do that. You should have a one-time investment for your program, a one-time investment for your website fee, and that's it. If you do want help setting up the system, this system that is proven to work, then yes. And I will share something else with you. This has been a while ago, but I had somebody reach out to me that is using this system. But what they did is they changed this page and they added their stand store. And they literally reached out to me. They said, help, Michelle, my sales have completely dropped. And I was like, did something happen in your funnel? And I went through their funnel and I noticed they changed it. They were using the stand store. You guys, there's nothing wrong with the stand store, but it should be given to people inside an email. If you give it to them before you're collecting their email, you're causing friction and you got way too much on a page. And guess what they're going to do? Let me look at it later. And later never comes. I've been using this strategy, you guys, for what? I don't know, since September. So what is that? October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So for what? 22 months almost. I know what worked. I know what converts. Our community grew because of these strategies that I teach you. So if you decide not to use them, it's not only affecting you, but it's affecting our image of our community, because I know what can make people money. But the moment you change it and become uncoachable, that is what is wrong, right? That is what's wrong, because it's not like, oh, it didn't work for me. You're like, oh, I did the system and it didn't work, but you didn't do the system because you added a stand store or you added something else. Again, there's nothing wrong with the stand store, but collect the email, deliver the value they actually asked for. And hold on a minute. Somebody's trying to doodle on the thing. Okay, let me unmute that. So anyway, I'm just sharing that with you because I want to say it for success. Okay, so just be careful. And you don't need to spend extra money unless you want somebody to set up your system for you. But if you want that, it's right here. Okay, it's right here. Because what we're having is you would not believe the customer support we have because of other people setting up the system wrong. You would not believe the additional customer support we have because of people promoting stuff like this and they're not giving them what they actually need, which is the $29 website. Okay, it's created a lot of extra customer support. That's unnecessary, but they don't care because they're making the money off of you and I'm paying for it. It don't make any sense. That's why I will have zero tolerance for it. And I will protect this community of not having to spend money that they don't need to spend. Okay, so let's get back to the fun part. I had to share that with you. Anyway, these numbers are great, but again, use our system. If you're not using the system, you're never going to have numbers like this. So with that being said, we're getting ready to launch our next 90-day run. This is going to be a 90-day success path where we're talking about, it's going to be all about master, apply, and multiply. So I want you to think about that. MAM, master, apply, and multiply. MAM is what I want you to really focus on these next 90 days. It's about mastering the 2-hour income earning day as we focus on applying strategies to multiply our daily earnings. This is what we're going to focus on the next 90 days. So right now we're literally doing a apply and multiply July challenge to really start getting you equipped with these strategies. Okay. So here's where I need your participation. Let me pull up. Oh, where did my link go? Because I want you guys. So here's what I'm running into that I really need your guys' feedback. Okay. Oops, where did it go? And that is, oh, there's my thing. Okay, here's my chat. And that is, here's what we're running into is we have a holiday here in the United States. So there will be distractions. Let's just be real, right? Last year at this time, $950 million was sold for the holiday weekend. Okay. The US loves holidays. And so I'm only sharing that with you because my question for you is, we have to I don't know what my computer's doing now. We have to give this some time, right? We have to market this. This is how we have record breaking months. You have to market this and invite people. So my question for you is, we are doing a webinar Wednesday. I was going to do it in the evening, and then many of you was like, no, a lot of people travel, do it at noon, because a lot of people have Wednesday off. I'm like, brilliant. So that's what we're going to do. But here's the thing. Do you want to launch? This is where I need your guys' feedback. Do you want to launch this 90-day on the 5th, or do you want to launch it like on the 9th? And then we market it, and I will give you the marketing strategy and market it. And so that gives people either 5 days or 9 days, you guys decide, to be able to get inside and get access to the program, get everything set up so they are ready to launch that day. So I really want your guys' feedback of what you see. Either launch now, I mean the 5th, or like the 8th or the 9th. Put in the comments what you think. With the holidays, that's what I'm checking. Holy moly, I think we got the answer. You guys are so good. Oh my gosh, I love this. So there we go. It's okay. So what we'll do is, good, you guys are awesome. Oh, that's your birthday. Yeah, there you go. So what we'll do is we will do another webinar on the 9th and really launching it. Now I got to share something. Oh, and then tomorrow's webinar is this. Let me share this with you guys. So this is tomorrow's, oh no, I'm sorry, Wednesdays at 12 p.m., right? I'm really going to talk about how to kickstart your success, how to apply and multiply your income in July. We will introduce the 90-day success sprint that we're going to go on, the MAM. We're going to introduce it, how they can be part of it, how they can position themselves for success with that. So we will introduce that, okay? And then what we'll do is then on the 9th, we will do the last final webinar that they can get to be part of it, to launch that into the 90-day run. Okay. Now here's the next thing I'm going to share with you, what we are doing a little bit different this year, or this 90-day run. And that is I'm actually going to be having some giveaways. And are you guys ready for this? One of the giveaways is going to be a Apple computer. I know, yes. Yes. So, and all of your customers are going to qualify as well. It's going to be for everybody. So we are going to be giving away Amazon gift cards, and we're going to give them ideas of like what type of computer, or not computer, but like lights and things, or like this tripod. I really love it. We're going to be suggesting things like that, and they're going to be getting Amazon gift cards. We're going to be doing many different things, but the main giveaway is literally going to be a Mac computer. Oh no. So you guys are not only going to be able to market. Oh, that's this month, by the way. That's this month. And so I did it for 2 reasons. Dean made a comment, December and July. And I'm like, it's my birthday month. I'm just going to give you guys presents. We'll just kind of do a double whammy. So we're going to do a lot of fun giveaways like that. Now, here's what's really cool, because the giveaways are to equip you for success. So here's the deal. There's going to be weekly giveaways. So that's why when you market, people need to get started now, because they have more chance of winning, right? Because there's drawings every single week. Okay. And so I'm excited about that. And yes, I will share with you how you qualify. What we're going to do on this 90-day is I'm going to give you some action steps. And as long as you guys apply and do the action steps, you'll be registered. So it's going to be that simple. I'm going to give you the complete breakdown of what it is. And I'm going to give you a marketing campaign for it, so you guys know. All this is going to be put inside of this 90-day sprint that we're going to be going on. Okay. But yes. And so you think about it, people have the ability to have a one-time investment, not this 147 and 47 and all those crazy stuff that I'm still trying to understand. Have a one-time investment of $900 or $600 or $300 or $100, and a one-time $29 website fee. Okay, that's it. They can set their system up themselves. They can plug into the weekly tech calls and get it all set up. Or they can click on that and get tech support and pay somebody to set up the correct system that our 90-day sprint and our program is over, right? But they really don't need to. And it's good to kind of learn this stuff. But anyway, that is what they're going to do. They're going to have the ability to be part, because it's not going to be just one Amazon gift card. It's not going to be just one of this stuff, right? There's going to be multiple every single week because our community is so huge. I want a lot of people to have the ability to win this, right? So every week there is going to be, and yours will be launched tomorrow. The first giveaway will be launched tomorrow. So the reason why here's this, success leaves clues, right? If I give you everything right now, you'll be like, oh, I got all month to market this. So you will know every week what the giveaways are and how you and your customers can qualify for that. And you market this, you guys. It is all about being able to market, but also I want to equip you or our new customers with the tools that they need to win. And just have fun. Let's just have fun, right? Don't we all want to have fun? Like life is too short not to have fun. So one of the coolest ones, you ready? The first one is going to start today. It's July 1st. And 10 people are going to qualify. And each of these 10 people are going to get a $100 gift card to Amazon. So that is 10 people each get a $100 gift card to Amazon. And those 10 people are going to be able to get on a Zoom with me, and I'm going to help them launch their business. And if one of them is your customers, you get the ability to get on as well. So it is going to be fire. And we are going to do that Zoom on Monday, because that's when this is going to end on Monday. So the names will be announced on Sunday, because that's the 7 days. And then the names will be announced inside the community on Monday, and then they'll get access to win that extra special launch their business and get the strategies going to launch into the 90-day success sprint. So it's going to be awesome. I'm excited for that. We're going to really help equip everybody for success, right? Then what will happen is on Sunday, the new names or the names of the people that won will be launched or be announced, and the next promotion will be launched. Now, here's the great part. Everybody can continue to qualify. So basically, your marketing campaign is this, you guys listen. We're getting ready to launch a 90-day success sprint that we're literally going to, it's called the MAM. We're going to master, apply, and multiply our income over these next 90 days. The goal is to make 30K in 90 days and learn how to master a 2-hour workday and apply these income earning strategies and proven system in the 2 hours a day. Again, we're going to MAM, master, apply, and multiply. And you let them know. Now, here's the great part. There's a giveaway. And the giveaway is 10 people will qualify for a $100 gift card at Amazon. And we will give you recommendations of the equipment that we recommend you use. And then if they buy it, they buy it. If not, they have a $100 gift card. They can do whatever they want with Amazon. Now, here's the thing. All new people need to do to qualify is buy. That's it. Is buy. So you say that. So when you guys get started, you put your name in the drawing, you having your name in the drawing. I will draw it live on Sunday, or I will do a video sharing it, and it will happen on Sunday. The names will be drawn, and then the next one will be announced. Okay. Now I will give you guys what you need to do. So you ready? All you need to do to qualify as well is I'm going to do a post about this, right? And then in the comments of the post, all you have to do, and I ask you for that today in today's video, if you watched it, all you got to do is literally write down what is your goal for July and why is that your goal? Okay. What is your goal for July and why is that your goal? everybody who writes that name down, I'm going to put your name in a hat. And then all of the brand new customers, your name is going to go in a hat as well. Now, here's the part. How do I get the names of the new customers? Celine, what do you think? I know, we just had a conversation about emails. That's my thing. How do I know. I got to figure it out. Gosh, see, I had to talk out loud. So the post that I'm going to make a post for this, announcing this, okay? The post that we share this in, that you guys got to go and put your goal for July and why that's your goal. When you get a new customer, you put their name in there, okay? You put their name in there and then what product they purchase so we can welcome them. And then we will make sure to add their names into there. That will work good. And it'll be fun, right? To see all the new people and stuff. And so that's cool. Awesome. Yes, this will be a pin post. Yes. So I will have that be a pin post. Yes. And it will also be, so not only will it be a pin post, but it will also be, because I don't know if pin posts show up on an app. So it will also be in the 90-day success sprint. So when you go inside the community, I'll have a new 90-day success sprint up there. I will have that, that will be the very top. The very first one will be the giveaways. So you can see them in there as well. When I get that little module created, we will do that. So you guys are this is to help you drive to success because we're not going to officially launch until the 9th. But you will get daily videos of how to market this. And we will be celebrating. And again, you guys, this is another marketing campaign, right? Because if people are having to put their name in there, all you got to do is like go to the post and look at 300 comments, you guys. And that's how you can help show people what's actually happening and invite them. They have nothing to lose now, like literally, and so much to gain. And then a great like getting started training to help them launch their business to success. So, pin posts do show up. Thanks, Jeffrey. You're great. So yes, where do you access the daily videos? They're inside the community. So let me just show you guys real quick. We'll just go right, because I know there's a bunch of brand new people on here. And then I'm just going to really open up for questions, and we're going to help do some breakdowns of the goals that I don't think I shared my screen, have I? Just a second. Okay, hold on. Okay. So there's two ways you can access the daily videos. You see these little, just open that to more. You see where it says daily videos. If you click on the daily videos, you'll literally see like every daily video that I have in here. Say like ready day 87, you'll see the daily videos, but I literally always have them as the pin post, right? There's always going to be one as a pin post. And then in the classroom right here, right now we have the 90-day run going. This will change tonight. And it will literally be our new one that we're doing, right? And then when you click on it, I will have the details will be right here, which will be this video. And then after that, we're going to have a giveaway, right? So it will be the giveaways. And then you're going to see the day 1 through 30, and they will start being put there. And then we'll go day 31 through 60, and then it'll be just like this, okay? And no, this isn't going to go away. I know a lot of you like going back and looking at the videos. This isn't going to go away. This will just be kind of moved down. Okay. So you can always find that inside the classroom. So very exciting. Now, let's just kind of do some numbers real quick here. Okay. Let me just grab. And again, this is based off of the system. And let me just show you that again. So basically, you guys, this is why using the system is so important. And the fact that people want to use something different, I don't understand why you would even be here. Okay. Like it just doesn't even make any sense to me. So this page right here, the moment somebody puts their email in, between the thank you page, which people can go right here and buy from you at any time, And between the video page, on average, inside my community, 1 out of 20 people are buying. So if you're using a complete different system, I don't know if 1 out of 20 are buying from you. So you can't say you have a proven funnel if you're using a different system that has not been proven to work. I've worked on this system, the email automations and everything, you guys, since September of 2022. I perfected this. That's how we've done $12 million, because it's a proven system. So the moment you try to use something else, those numbers just aren't going to convert, right? And so the goal is, let me grab my thing, is to help you guys make 10K each month, 10K this month, 10K next month, and 10K the next month. So with that being said, and I'm just going to help you with this, and then I'm going to open you up for questions. Okay, so 10,000, because these are numbered. This is how you guys know what to aim for. Okay. Oh, so that's 12 customers, and that would give you 10,800. So if your system is converting at 1 out of 20, which that's the goal, that's what we're going to work on. That's that MAM, how to master, apply, and multiply. That's what we're going to do. And that's why it's with this converting funnel. I don't know how to help you if you're not using the system that I train you on, right? It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, so with that, 10 a day. Your goal, so basically what that means, we're going to work on getting your content so good that 10 people a day will put their email in. And you guys, there's tons of different pictures, by the way. You can pick, there's so many different pictures. Michelle gave you options, right? It's these words that work. But when you see faces, that pulls in emotion, by the way. That's why every single one, this is actually my favorite, but I can't get it on there. Oh no, this one right here. This is a good one. Why do you think I have them on all these pages? That shows emotion, right? I think it's inside of here. Anyway, the one with the gal with the ripped jeans. I love that one. Anyway, then they're all faces. They're all got that emotion, right? You got to pull in the emotion. So that's what's so important. There's a complete strategy to the way we do this, right? But the words on the screen. So the goal is for you to capture 10 emails a day. This is what we're going to learn to do and learn to track. So how do you capture 10 emails a day? Well, that is attraction marketing. That is being consistent with copy and paste and free ads. That's with being consistent with posting on social media. That's what that is about. And that's the goal. And then I'm going to teach you how to track that so you don't get behind. So for example, on the 8th, if you don't have 70 new people, we need to take a look. What needs to change? And most likely, if you don't have 70 new leads, is storytelling. Connection equals currency. And I'm going to help you create better content that is going to, and this is why you're going to get a daily video every day. Now, if you're brand new, you should be going through inside your program, the Launch to Profit in 7 days. I recommend starting that when you start, because that's the journey you take people on. And then once you complete the Launch to Profit, you immediately go inside the exclusive bonuses and you go through the 30-day content strategy plan. You guys, that's what I followed to go from no followers, no email list, no confidence, no belief, just wanted this to work. I was going to make it work, but I went from that mindset, and that's exactly the strategy I followed for 30 days. Because all I'm going to do in this 30 days is help you get your automated system to convert for you, but I'm going to help you create converting content. You guys, when people hear that, first of all, our program has done over 12 million in 90 days. What are we going to do this 90 days? Why? Like, it's proven to work. The last 90 days, it did 12 million. That is 12 million into your guys' pockets, right? That's what's awesome about this. And so that's what people need to hear. You guys, our last one did over $12 million. We're doing another one. This time it's going to come with weekly giveaways. this giveaway this week, as long as you get started by the 8th, no, by the 7th. Actually, let's do the deadline, 12 p.m. No, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, let's just do 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. They have to get started by that on the 7th, because right after I get off of my live, I'll get it all together. And then I will create a video, draw a name, draw the 10 names, and post that to you guys. And so let them know it's got to be by midnight. You guys, urgency is everything. I'm trying to teach you to create urgency in your content. Because if you're out there just going, I mean, yeah, this is great program, you got to do it. There's no urgency. But if you're like, listen, as long as you get started by 11:55 and I have a chance to put your name in there, your name is going to go in a drawing. There's going to be 10 $100 Amazon gift cards given away. Plus, you're going to be able to get on a welcome launch Zoom on Monday, the 8th. With Michelle, who's made $1 million in 17 months. She's going to help you walk through exactly how she launched her business with no tech skills, no following, and no belief in herself. She's going to show you how she did that. But you got to get started by the 7th, 11:55 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's create urgency. You will start creating your content with urgency, right? And then you talk about, and also we're launching the 90-day success sprint, MAM. We're launching it on the 9th. You want to be part of that. We're walking you through how to make 30K in 90 days. You're literally getting step by step. And then this is a question you ask people. When you're creating content, here's one of the questions, or you're going live. This is one of the questions. You guys, we have 6 full months. We have July, August, September, October, November, December, 6 full months. Ask them where they would like to be on December 31st. Say, we're going on 2 90-day runs. This 90-day run is 30K in 90 days. What if the next 90-day run you did 30K in 90 days? Do you think you would feel a little bit different on December 31st that you had made an extra 60K? Would your holidays be a little different? That's the type of content you create. That's the goal. And let's say that's not your goal. Let's say your goal is 10,000 during this whole sprint. That's a phenomenal goal, by the way, right? I just know it's possible to make 30K in 90 days. But I'm just sharing this with you because you tell people that. Now, listen, you guys, my goal is 10K in 90 days. But our mentor is teaching us how to make 30K in 90 days. And that's what I love about this program, because we equip you for success wherever you are. I'm only telling you that because many of you might be going, I can't talk about something that I'm not trying to go after. Then tell the truth. Hey guys, my goal is 5,000 in 90 days, but my mentor is helping people make 30K in 90 days. I'll tell you what, the truth always wins. Just be honest, and then you'll be more relaxed in your content. That's it. It's that easy. Like, share what your goal is. And you put your out there. Let people know your goal, and then go achieve it. Shock yourself. You guys, 12 million in 90 days. I think our program works. I think we've proven it that it works. I don't think we can is it work? Yes, it does. And it's only going to continue to work better and better. And here's the other sense of urgency you can add. You guys, not only are you going to learn the strategies to make 30K in 90 days, you're going to learn how to build an email list through your automated system, which is your freedom machine. We're going to show you how to master getting your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. And we're going to show you how to build an email list. And we're going to show you how to create recurring income streams through your email list. Powerful. Those are your urgencies. But you guys want to get started now, because the first drawing is on the 7th. Wouldn't you like an extra $100 gift card at Amazon? And they're going to give you ideas of what type of phone holder and lights to get that you can purchase with that, or you can purchase whatever you want with it. And then you get to get on a live mentoring call, and you get the replay. That's huge. Okay. Now, I let you guys know that there's going to be a Mac computer given away. I wouldn't let anybody else know that yet. Don't give them everything right now. But I want you to be like, you guys, if you knew what one of the giveaways were, you would literally run through a brick wall to get started. Because if you give it now, they might be like, oh, I'll just get started the week that one is announced. Okay? Because you guys got to understand something. These giveaways, it's not only going to be if you're brand new getting in. So like, let's say, for example, Joe gets started today, right? And his name is on there. Well, but the income earning activities and the actions that he takes during that week, your guys, some of your names is going to be in there 3 or 4 times. That's what's awesome, right? So I'm telling you, everybody has an opportunity to win. You just got to show up. I'm just trying to get you to show up and do the work, because I will tell you one thing that is so common, and it's wild to me, but it is so common. When I see people express that they're overwhelmed or stressed or lost or confused, I'm all about being a solution based. So I will go to their name, I will copy and paste it into our system, and I will find out 100% of them, startling number that it's actually 100%, but it is 100% of them have not completed the training. Not even the most that anybody has ever completed is 40%. Most are under 11 to 20%. So they're stressed or frustrated or overwhelmed on a process they're not even following. It doesn't even make any sense. I'm telling you, if you guys are willing to show up and do the work, I got to get you out of this mindset that, well, I purchased, I should make money. No, you purchased, now you got to do the work so you can design your life and change your life. You can't change your life because you made a purchase. That would be just like, hey, I bought a treadmill. I better get my booty in shape just because I bought a treadmill. No, I got to get on it and do the work to get the treadmill to work. This is the same way. But you guys, the work is picking up your phone and creating a video to impact somebody's life. The work is picking up the phone and creating a video that can help a mom never have to work a day and again, can help a family, can help a dad be able to quit one of his jobs. That's your work. How awesome is that? That's what we get to do. Just help people. Don't hurt people. Don't try to take advantage of people like I'm having people doing, and it's super disappointing. Just help people. Let's just go help thousands of people this month. I don't know. Why don't we set a goal and help 10,000 people this month? I'm up for the challenge, you guys. Let's go. Let's do something crazy. Yes, I'm in. I love that. Why not? Like, let's change so many lives. The legacy builder, let me see. So here's the numbers on it, if you guys want to know the exact numbers. In 90 days, the legacy builder did 11,307 new customers. The digital mastery did 2,382 new customers. The passive daily pay blueprint did 2,317 new customers. And the launchpad did 3,745 new customers, which is awesome, right? Like, holy moly. So you can't say the launchpad don't work. So you got to get rid of that procrastinating, limiting belief. That's a lot in 90 days. Let's just do the math. Let's just have a little fun and do the math, right? So 3,745 divided into 90. Holy crap, really? That averaged 42 new launchpad customers a day. A day. So yes, it works, right? Let's do the passive daily pay blueprint. Oh, wait. 2,317 divided by 90. Average 26 a day. 26 a day. The digital mastery, 2382 divided by 90, average 26 a day. So the launch pad is actually winning. So you can't say it doesn't work. Now, the legacy builder, see, that's one thing when somebody's like, how do you know it's your number one selling product? Because data doesn't lie. That's what I love about our system. I know, and I share it with you guys because we build with ethics. 126 a day. That's how many new legacy builder customers in the 90-day run came in a day. That's awesome. Yes, I will give you guys those numbers. I know I went through them fast. So yeah, I will write them down again and I will put them in the community and do this post. I was one. I love it. Oh, you are good. Look at that. Yes. So there you guys go. It's not a question if it sells. The only question is, are you willing to set your goals for July? And why do you want those goals? Because that why is going to what's going to keep you going. Because this excitement will slow down. The giveaways are going to get expected and the excitement's going to be gone. Okay. And I don't want that for you guys. So let's go to questions because that's what I want to help you do. I want to help you guys really just, I want to go through any questions you have on the launching of the 90-day, anything that staying on topic. Okay. Oh, my wife is my wife. She deserves this. Oh, bless your heart, Paul. That is so sweet. Oh, love that. All right, Jackie, you are up first, my friend.
Actually, I haven't got a question. I know who that person is.
Hi.
That's scamming.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Go ahead.
I know who the person is that is doing those scamming.
Okay, well, you can message me in the community and I'll help you. I mean, then you can help me with that, okay?
Yes.
I want to do the 90-day run right now because I really want to help
No, I
everybody.
just thought it was important because he did the same thing in IPS.
Oh, that's interesting. And you know what is so funny that you said that because I noticed that that was the same platform that they use that nobody had success with. Success leaves clues, by the way. So yeah, if you could message me in the community, Jackie, I would appreciate it.
Yep, will do.
Awesome. Thank you, my friend. All right, Lucy.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello.
I'm so excited to be here on a live with you. It's my first time.
Yay.
And I'm also a July baby too. So happy birthday to you.
Well, happy birthday month to you.
Thank you. So I needed to know I'm working on nurturing my email list.
Mhm.
Those who haven't opened their emails that I've been sending to them, are we able to also do this challenge with them?
Absolutely.
So they could, okay.
Yeah, so how many people do you have in your email list?
Right now I have 20.
Okay, so I'm glad you said this because I don't want you to determine anything until you have at least 100, right?
Right.
But you have 20, which is good. And
Yeah.
so we're doing the webinar on Wednesday. So you can send those newsletters to them and be promoting that.
Right.
And I talk about I was waiting for somebody to say, what are these giveaways? Because I actually talk about that in one of the emails. I don't know if you guys read them or not.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just keep on, and then I'm going to help you guys, right? Because our goal is to take that email list and really get them to know, like, and trust you.
Right.
And so I'm going to show you how to really work on building that email list up, like how to use Loom videos.
Right. I was gonna ask if how do you actually do the Loom videos? It's a different app that I have to download and then
It's not an app. You just go to loom.com.
Okay.
It's a free app. It's free. It's just a website, loom.com, and you can just go there. And yeah, I just set up my account and it's easy to record a video. I'm going to do a video showing you guys how to do
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. All right. Oh my gosh. Help me out. Oh, Cindy. Help me out.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm actually used to being called Cindy. That is actually my surname. It's Cindy. So, but mostly being called Cindy. It's okay.
There you go. Well,
So,
thank you.
um, With the competition, are you gonna set a post now, or is the post available already on the community for us to post our names and our goals for this
No,
week?
I'm making it today. Yeah, I'm making it tonight. I just wanted to launch this first of all before I made it, because I, wanted people to be able to do that correctly. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, okay. I just set my alarm. I'm all the way in South Africa, and the time now it's 2:56 a.m. So yeah, that's
Oh, bless
asking.
you. Yeah. And
Thank
if not,
you.
you can do
Thank
it in the
you.
morning.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. Mhm. Good question. Your guys' dedication is just so amazing to me. All right, Melissa.
Can you hear me?
A little bit. You're kind of quiet.
A little bit. Okay, is that
Oh,
better?
there's better. Yes.
Okay, good. So I don't know if this is on topic or not. If not, you can let me know. I'm newer and I'm on TikTok. But I'm just wondering if I am on the right track. I'm not sure if something is maybe off.
Okay, so first of all, let me ask you these questions, okay? And so you guys write these down too if you're questioning your content. So how long have you been creating content?
I just joined the community at the end of May, so probably really since for about a month.
Okay, so so let's just say 30 days, right? Okay, so 30 days, and have you been consistent with 3 pieces of content a day?
No.
Okay, how many pieces of content do you think you've done?
I at least do 1 a day. Sometimes I'm doing like 2 a day.
Okay. So I got your answer. You can't determine anything off of 30 or 40 videos. You think
Okay.
about it, the system talks about 3 a day, right? So 3 a day times 30 is 90. You're going to get a lot more engagement with 90 than you are 30 or 40. That's the power. We've tested it all. We've tested 1 a day. We've tested 2 a day. We've tested 3 a day. We've tested 4 a day. We've tested 5 a day. And we found out 3 is literally the best to get momentum. So you don't even know if your content's working until 90 days. 3 videos a day for 90 days. Then you can probably tell a little bit of what needs to be changed.
Okay. So at this point, just stay on the track that I'm on and just continue to do this and give it more time.
Yeah, and just plug into the daily videos, and I'm going to give you ideas of how to create your content
Okay.
and storytelling and stuff. Yeah. And you'll get
Okay.
and here's something that you need to remember. Yes, on one platform. Thanks for asking that. Most videos are going to suck. I'm just being honest with you guys. Like, it's just the way, right? Like, I go back, if I look at my first month, I had 1 video that did good. But it did so good, it built my email list that I ended up making 7,000 that month. My next month, I had 1 video do good, and I had 1 do okay. Now, most of you would have focused on the 29 videos that didn't do anything. I focused on the 2 that did. And I just created more like that. Now, November rolled around and they all sucked. I got excited if I could get 200 views on a video, but I was so grateful because I was like, 200 views? If I do 3 videos a day, that's 600 complete strangers that discover me. And I didn't have to spend a dime on ads. I didn't have to leave my family. That's awesome. And so my mindset, that's how I looked at it. But I had no videos go crazy or do really good in November. But because I had been consistently focused on the right thing, which is how to get better with my content, more relatable, I made 22,000 that month with no videos doing good. But I never lost focus, like it's not working. Because if you think something's not working, you'll never show up for it to work as a person you need to. So every day I was just like, I just need to get better with my message to my perfect customer. Because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So you're good. You need more time.
Okay. Yeah. I tried to do a live the other day. Oh my goodness. It was a train wreck. I got off there and I was like, I have to delete this. I hate to delete it. I hope it doesn't mess me up, but this is not getting posted. So I'm just still kind of awkward, I feel like. So I'm just
Yeah.
working out the kinks.
I didn't go live till 90 days in. And so, wow, you're awesome for wanting to go live early like that. I just didn't have enough confidence or courage to do it. And when I did, I was a hot mess. I was so grateful. Only like 3 to 4 to 5 got on. And I told everybody I was nervous, right? And I was glad that the audience was small at first because I had to get better. And so you'll continue to get better. Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Is that on?
Hi, it's Anne.
Anne, okay, well, I tried to make it sound fancy.
Well, you can make it fancy. So thank you so much, Michelle, for all that you're doing. I've been hopping on your lives, and I've been in the community for about 5 weeks now. So something really cool happened. I started doing TikTok on June 12th, and then 16 days in, I was doing 3 videos a day, like you said. 16 days in, I got TikTok live activated with 71 followers.
Wow.
Yeah, super cool. Except then I realized the day after, so I had to update my app because I didn't see how I could go live. And then my views tanked. It went from 500, 600, 700 views on each video to 0 to 4 views. So I'm not sure if something happened, or it's because I got live activated. I just didn't know if you had any insight on that, about why the views have dropped.
Was it a new account?
Well, yeah, brand new account. I mean, I just started, but then once the live was activated, was when my views tanked.
So what happens is, and this is, I don't agree with TikTok doing this, but what they do is every brand new account, I hope they change that this month. The moment you get a brand new account, they're going to push your content out. And they're going to help you, they're going to test the waters and check your algorithms and your content and try to find your perfect customer. So the moment something else unlocks, just like your lives unlocked, they go back to don't push your stuff out anymore.
Oh,
And to
okay.
me, it's like, I get what they're doing, but it's like, it can really suck somebody's confidence because somebody thinks they're doing something wrong. In reality, you didn't do anything wrong. It's just the algorithms unlocked a feature for you. So they stop pushing this other out, and they're going to use that feature to try to help you build your correct audience with your algorithms. So that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that just means I need to start going live.
Yes. That's probably what they wanted, because they noticed that you like that. And so they're like, oh, okay, well, we don't need to push her content anymore. We'll just let her feed the audience with her lives. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
And then I just have one more quick question. Do
Mhm.
you still do the copy and paste method
I
as
don't.
part of, as part of your
No.
strategy?
I will say I regret that I quit. But
Okay.
I was really bullheaded with the 2-hour workday. And so when I first started, I would spend 30 minutes copy and pasting free ads and then 1 hour creating 3 pieces of content. And then after 90 days is when I decided to start going live on TikTok, but I really wanted to stick to that hour and a half, and I could get 3 pieces of content created in 30 minutes, and then I'd go live for an hour. So I gave up the post and free ads, which I wish I wouldn't have, because that is what grew my YouTube account. Because I stuck a YouTube video in it. That's what built my subscribers and built my my hours. And so, I mean, I make good money off of YouTube now. I'm monetized on YouTube. I probably average, I'd say about 165 a day on YouTube alone. Imagine if I would never quit the copy and paste free ads, probably 400 a day. So I do regret it, but I just was really, I loved that story that I could squeeze and get everything, my income earning activities, those main, done in 2 hours. So that's why, but yeah.
Thank you.
Good questions. All right, Amy?
So
Hello.
my husband and I joined for a month already.
Awesome,
And
welcome.
first month we earned 8,100. So it's so phenomenal. It's unbelievable. And to top that, we have other things that we have been doing. So, but we know that our prospects will, will be, what's this, like, it will run out, because these are part of the people who are just DMing us, contacting us, because of our posts in our current Facebook.
Mhm.
So we know that we need to actually implement already what you have been teaching.
Mhm.
We have been consuming a lot of the videos, and I do not know up to now who should be my ideal customer. Initially, we were thinking of doing it together, but it was so hard. So he had to do it on his own, because his story and what he is emotionally attached to, and my story is also different. I
Mhm.
raised 4 children as a single mom for more
Mhm.
than 20 years. I was drowning in debt before. I was able to get out of debt. I was able to build some passive income from where I came from. And so that's part of my story that is very strong for me, emotionally attached.
Mhm.
But my current situation is different. All our children practically are, adults. And what I really want right now is really to be able to enjoy each other's company, for us to travel and have the lifestyle that we really want. I want to bring my family on a cruise. I mean, we have 8 children now together,
Love it.
and so with my mom and my dad, just bring everybody on a cruise. So what would be my ideal customer? I don't know. Should I
Well,
talk about the past, or should I talk about the present?
I noticed your energy went up when you talked about the present and what you see. So I think that's what you enjoy talking more about. So that's what I would talk about, because that's what people would love to have, is that, enjoy each other. Our kids are older, so we just want to enjoy each other. We want to travel and do things like that is what people want. And most people don't know how to get it, because they think they have to work harder to get that. We teach them how to work smarter, leverage their time with automations. Mhm.
And one of our friends who joined, she DM'd us, and she's here right now. She's also she joined the Legacy, and she was able to close one right away. And when I made a post about that, about changing lives, I got a lot of engagement on that. People just have been asking what it is. So I think, that mission is also really strong for me. But as you said, I'll just go with what I really see in the future that I want to do, right?
Yeah, like just talk to other people that want that as well. Say, do you want to have this life? But you can't, because you guys are both working and you don't see that coming to an end. And so by the time you get home, you're exhausted, so you can't really enjoy each other. And then when you start going live or, creating more, then you will open up to the other part of your story. But watched you, and your energy and everything just lit up when you talked about that, and people will feel that. And then they'll be like, I want to be like that. I want to feel that. I want to be able to think about things like that. What is she doing? I want to know.
Thank you. Thank you. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. And congratulations on your success. So
thank
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you so much.
good question. Love it. All right. Cassie? Oh, you're muted still.
Oh,
Oh, there you are.
hello?
Yep,
Can you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Mhm.
I clicked unmute. So I'm very excited because I joined the Legacy Builders after, like, in the middle of the last 90 days.
Mhm.
So I feel like I watched some of the videos, but I'm like a rule follower. So I feel like starting from day one will be a lot better for me. So I'm very excited for that. My AirPod fell out. I did have a question because you mentioned starting with the 7 days launch to profit and then doing the 30-day content strategy. Like I didn't even know about that. So my 2 sales that I've had, I got in the first 9 days from using the 7-day launch to profit.
Awesome.
So, and that was super exciting. So I guess my question was, because you said to do that next, and I haven't done that yet. I've been doing this about probably a month and a half. So should I now start the 30-day
I would. Mhm.
content strategy? And how do I integrate that then with the 90-day run that's going to start next week?
It just will help you understand, like the 30-day gives you types of like direction with your content. And this is going to give you ideas of what to create in the content. It will
Okay.
complement each other very well.
Okay. And I did have one more quick question that you talk about 3 posts a day. Is that like 3 strict like video posts on my page, or is it like 2 posts and a story on the same platform? Or do you think it should be like 3 videos that you post to stay on that
Repost,
page?
because stories go away,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Stories go away. And so we've just, like I said, we've tested it, and that 3 just start compounding. But if you just do stories go away. So
Okay. Thank you, because I was doing 2 and then a story. So now I'm gonna.
well, good. I'm glad you asked. Yeah.
Okay,
And what's
thank you.
great is, like, what platform are you using?
TikTok.
Okay.
I'm using like focusing on TikTok, but I
Mhm.
am still saving them and putting them on Instagram as
Nice.
well. But I'm like focusing, because I know
Yeah.
you talked about how you deliver messages is different. So I'm just focusing on message delivering in TikTok. And if it helps me in Instagram too, then that's a plus.
Heck yeah. Just getting that exposure. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Love it. Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Kelly.
Hi.
Hello.
I actually had a bunch of questions, but I'll just narrow it down. I guess the first one I have right now is, can we do this launch before the 9th? Like, can we post stuff about it and everything before the actual 9th?
Yeah, that's why we're not doing it till the 9th. So you have 9 days to market it. Yes.
Okay, okay. And then kind of piggybacking off of somebody else is, who would my target customer really be? I'm not a mom, unless you count the dog. So I don't have kids, I'm not married, like I don't have kind
Well,
of like
let
that,
me
hey,
just ask
stay at
you
home
this
mom.
question, because I can't really go into who your perfect customers. If not, I'm going to have 100 people put up their names. But let me help you with this. And this is everybody that feels like they're struggling with it. Why did you purchase?
Okay.
No, I'm
First,
asking you, like, why
you're
did you?
asking me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, first of all, to get out of debt.
Okay.
In general. I think my ultimate goal is to not only get out of debt, but to be able to buy myself a home instead of continuously renting, and pay off my parents' mortgage. My mom has owned her very first house at, I don't even know how old she is. She's 60, I think. And they just bought her very first house like 2 years ago.
Oh, I love
And I
that.
want to be able to pay that off for her so they can retire.
Oh, there you go. That's what you talk about right there. That's your why. And you think about, there's, many other people just like you that are out there that have a heart like you do, because that's pure heart, by the way, my friend. It's like they want to get out of debt. You want to buy your first home, but your parents just bought their first home a few years ago, and you want to pay off their mortgage so they can retire. Those are huge. People
I
will
think they
feel
bought it
your
in
heart.
2020.
Yes, that's awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what you talk about. That's it. That's your perfect customer, people that are looking to get out of debt. And then you talk about, you can go deeper, like, why do you want to get out of debt, right? Because you want to buy a home. Well, why? Because you want your own home. You're sick of paying rent, and you want to help your parents get, pay their home off so they can retire early. I mean, you keep on going deeper, because that takes you away from saying financial freedom, right? You talk about the freedom it delivers instead of the word financial freedom.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So is that it? You said you had a lot of questions. You must not. Oh, you're muted. You can unmute.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, sorry. I was also going to ask if we could share like the screenshots of the fake websites with people so they know not like where not to go, or is that just not something we should do?
Well, yeah, I mean, I would let people know that you guys, there's not $147 and a $47. If somebody's showing you that, that's not the Legacy Builder program. Yeah, people need to become aware of
Okay.
it, right? Because unfortunately, there's a lot of scammers on Facebook or on Facebook too, but on TikTok, right? And I had somebody say, do you tell us to create a trading website? No, I don't. Right. And so that's why we got to
Right.
be so congruent, you guys. If everybody's promoting one of the programs or all four of the programs and a one-time $29 website fee, then people know the system. If all of a sudden somebody's coming in and trying to take another $200 out of people, and that's what they're posting, because that's actually what somebody brought to me. They go, somebody's selling the system for $147 because it looks super misleading.
I did notice that it said when you pulled it up, it said legacy makers, not legacy builders.
But they're using,
I did notice that.
and they're
Okay.
using our pictures and everything. It's just super misleading. What it is that somebody sees momentum going and they're trying to, instead of taking their own time and their own heart and soul and time and creating their own product, they're trying to ride the wave off of something that we've created, right? And then take advantage of people in the community. And it's just really sad.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Thanks for your questions. Good.
Yeah.
So somebody had asked where you find the 30 days. You guys, that's in your exclusive bonuses. Yeah, that's in one of the exclusive bonuses that you get. All right, Don.
Hi, Michelle. Such a pleasure. I'm 7 weeks in. Okay. And I don't have a sale and I don't care about that. I mean, I care, but I don't care. I want to master my message. I want to, I'm in for the long haul. So I was doing lives like 4 days a week, 5 if I could. And I talked through the whole thing, crickets chirping and everything. But I just kept talking. Okay. It's hard when you're on this end to hear your message. And I heard somebody say you could listen to your live, like it's recorded. Because so I can, okay. So I'll have to discover where that is in TikTok.
Yes. So all you got to do is if you go to TikTok, and if you go up to, so you're in your profile in the 3 little stacks up here. Click on those 3 stacks and go to, I think, TikTok Studio. Click on TikTok Studio. Yeah. And you'll click on your lives. And then you can go down there where it says replays.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and they're all right there. Yeah. Live recordings.
Okay.
And they're all right there.
awesome.
And what's really nice is a hot tip. They will also give you 9 highlights of content that you created. They're like about a minute videos that you can actually use. And their videos are based on, so like this one says this was the most viewers at that time, the most diamonds, the most confetti given. Some will say most viewers, most diamonds, and most content. So they actually give you, and they're good to use. I've used many of them because I was, yeah. So anyway, it's cool that they do that.
I mean, usually I have 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute.
You can download you can download your lives as well.
Okay. So then my question is, I'm thinking my message needs some work or something because I get some people in my funnel. I don't have a lot. I had gotten like 5. I'm not sure with this new 90-day coming in. I'm excited to start on that. And I think you kind of answered it with the other gal, but just to make sure. So I didn't know if I should restart over in a sense.
Well, I start over every month. I act like I'm brand new every month because it just helps me of not wanting to stop what works. right? And so I act like I'm brand new every month. And like I literally do, like my mindset, like today it's a brand new month, let's go, new month, new goals, right? And so I just really recommend that. And I look at my channel as it's brand new. Now I got to go out there and find more of my perfect customers and get them to want to know, like, and trust me and feel safe with me. And how can I help them feel safe with me? What can I say? So that's huge. So the quickest way to build connection is truly by storytelling and also by that urgency. And this is why we're not doing the 90-day success until the 9th. So you guys literally have 8 days to create the urgency, invite people to be part of it, let them know there's going to be some giveaways and things like that. So
Okay, so I'll work on it. So just keep moving forward, maybe. I mean,
yes, absolutely.
just keep going and
Mhm.
modify where I think. And to that Melissa, I believe, I don't know if she's still here. 3 days ago, my TikTok went down to 0 and would not move at all. And I did write them and they gave the generic message as to, oh, content. Okay, so when will you re-review? Content. It didn't help. So anyway, I went on
So let
and
me
it
give
just
you a few
started
suggestions of that.
going.
So when I had my account was small, what I noticed, it would every once in a while plateau. And so I would just change up the hashtags, use totally different hashtags. And that's what I would do. And that helped. And then I would I would change up all my hashtags and for 7 days straight, just use those new hashtags.
Okay.
So that's what I would
Thank you.
try. But
Thank you so much for your time.
TikTok does that right now. Again, it's the brand new month, so it could change, but like 10 days ago, a lot of the main TikTok people were announcing that on day like 24 hours later to day 4 is when content was being pushed out. So kind of watch and see if you're in that little area there, but I would change your hashtags and try that.
They started pushing it out today and more than they did before.
Yep.
All of a sudden, out of the blue after
It's a
3
new
days
month,
of
so
0.
maybe things are
Okay.
back to normal. Yeah.
Well, I went and made another backup count just in case because I thought they just thought my stuff sucked so bad that they weren't even going to put it out to anybody because they thought it was horrible.
Yeah, it's crazy. You never
Okay.
know. Yeah.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks for asking. All right. Tev?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. So I have a few questions. So I was actually on like TikTok jail, well not jail, a timeout. They put me on a
Yeah.
timeout because I accidentally posted the same video on my backup account. So they put me on timeout for 2 weeks. And I actually thought I was gonna be back on track because one of my videos got up to like 200 views, but now I'm like hovering the 100 views area right now. So I don't know what's going
And how
on
long
there.
ago were you in timeout?
Let's see, about like 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
So it's been about 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would do is just change up your hashtags and see what happens.
Okay. And then like if I change the hashtags, just use it for like a week, for that week,
Yeah,
the same
do
one.
it for a week. Because you want to try to
Okay.
be categorized in those hashtags. See if that helps you.
Okay. And since it's a new month, I was thinking of trying to like, I was thinking of should I go to Facebook or not, but I am doing Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Should I just leave it at that for now?
I mean, what other one would you want to go to?
Facebook. I'm not on Facebook right now.
Then I wouldn't worry about it. I'd get really good at those other ones first.
Okay. And then also, I don't know why, but like I consider myself to be an authentic person, but then as soon as I hit record, I sound like a salesperson, and I've been trying to work on that, but I can't get out of that. I don't know why. It just comes out like a robot talking or something.
I mean, you're definitely in your head, right? I mean, that's just you're in your head. And so you're in your head because you're thinking you're recording a video. I want you to try to start, when you record a video, I want you to start thinking about you're just having a conversation with your potential perfect customer.
Okay.
If you guys are just walking down the street, what would you say? I act like I'm just sitting on a chair and they're on the couch and I'm just having a conversation with them. What can I
Yeah.
say?
Okay.
Mhm.
I actually tried to like picture my bestie or something, you know, like
Mhm.
on the phone. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I need to hold her picture in front of me. or
There you go.
something. You know, maybe I'll try that. But yeah, I've been trying to perfect that too, but it's hard not to sound like a salesperson, you know, like I watch my videos, like you told us to go back to our last seven videos, you know, and I'm like, man, I don't hear like the emotion, you know?
Mhm.
So, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
and I
try that
mean,
too.
yeah, you're definitely in your head, right? And just think about how you needed somebody to have talk to you, right? That message that you heard, how did they sound? Because that's always a good one
Okay.
to think about.
Okay. I'll write that down.
Is don't
All
do
right.
something that wouldn't attract you.
Okay. Thanks,
You know?
Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, Joe.
Okay, thank you, Michelle, for taking my questions. These are really helpful. I'm telling you, it's nice to be able to know that other members of the community are experiencing some of the same issues that perhaps I am.
Absolutely.
So, and my question, and maybe you've already answered it a little
Is
bit,
that a Tony Robbins hat?
but no, it's it's a black clover hat.
Oh, but that's
Tony
kind of like
Robbins,
what Tony Robbins has. He has
yeah, he
that.
wears it. Yeah, but it's sold by Black Clover.
Yeah,
So
it's
they're
awesome.
great hats. So anyway.
Live
Anyway, I've
lucky.
been,
That's right. Yep. Live lucky. Yep. Okay. Sorry.
Yep, live lucky. Yeah.
Yep.
I've been for 3 weeks. No
Mhm.
sales, brand new TikTok account. I'm getting 700-800 views on my content, sitting out
Awesome.
2 to 3. When I look at my analytics, 96% of the people watch my videos less than 2 seconds.
That's
And
normal.
so that's normal. Okay.
Yeah, because right now TikTok is pushing your stuff out
Yeah.
to anybody to try to figure out who's going to watch your videos the longest. And then if
Okay.
people start watching your videos the longest, they're going to start pushing your videos out to just them. So you're going to start seeing a drop in the amount of people. And that's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing, because that means that the ones who are pushing it out too are going to be less, but they're going to watch it longer.
Okay.
That's how you can find your perfect customer. So I wouldn't worry about your analytics. I never focused on that at all. The only thing I focused on is how many people were going to my automated page, and then how many people were actually putting the email in.
Yeah, and I've had 5 in 3 weeks. So that didn't, and it seemed like I put a lot of content out there for just to get 5 opt-ins on my page. So
I mean, you're new, so
yeah,
unless you have one video just get really pushed out there, that's not, a normal. Because how many weeks did you say?
this is my 3rd week.
So, and have you been doing 3 a day for 3 weeks?
2 to 3, yep, on
Yeah.
average.
And so you think about it, if you've been doing 2 a day, that's 41 videos. That's it, right? 3 a day is still under 60. So that's not enough to determine anything. If it was that easy, then Apple would just do 30 videos a month and not spend billions on advertising. So
Okay. All right.
yeah, just keep
All
on going.
All right. Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, Dr. Cheryl?
Well, can you hear me?
I can, yes. How are you?
Fine, thank you. So I have two questions. One is, I signed up for Legacy Builder on April 28th, and it just took me a really long time to kind of get started. I've been trying to follow the videos one behind the other. I've started posting the ads, the cut and paste ads, and I am getting a message, so I can tell that people are actually going to this site. I don't know who's going. I get that demarc message that when someone clicks on it, So my question is really about the email list because I don't have an email list. And I was wondering if there was somewhere from there that would, you know, where the email list is building, because I keep hearing about the email list. And then the other part of that question I had was whether or not we can actually add people's emails ourselves who may be interested, and then that will put them in the funnel, or if we have to wait for people to put themselves in.
Okay, good question. So first of all, you never want to add anybody's email because that's called spamming.
Okay.
And if they get your automations and they didn't do that and they reported you, you can get your whole email automation shut off. So invite people to check it out, right? But never you don't put it in yourself. And so when you set up your system, you have your, you know, the capture page, you have your thank you page and your video page. And then the video and the thank you page are connected to the sales page. But the moment they put their email in that capture page, they're immediately added to your email automations that you should have connected. And they get 14 emails, one every day. So you should have connected them.
But how can I see who actually got connected? I mean, that's what I'm asking. If they're getting the emails, is there any feedback for me to see that this person is getting emails from me?
Oh yeah, just go to your contacts and click on their name, and then you can scroll down and see what videos they've opened. But don't do any of that until you have 100. Put your energy into getting better with your content, not worrying about 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 50, or even 100 or 60 people.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
My
I just don't
other,
want you to, you know, I want you to keep the main thing. And that is, you know, it's no different. I want you guys to look at this perspective here. So Michael Jordan, he wanted to play basketball. When his mom bought him a basketball for the first time, he didn't take that basketball and he immediately wasn't the go-to basketball. He had to learn to dribble. He had to learn to shoot, right? And actually he wasn't that good at the first. I don't know if you guys know this. He didn't even make his I think it was his middle school team. He didn't even make it. But he knew if he continued to practice and continue to listen to coaches, he would win. And now he's like the go-to basketball. And for some odd reason, there's many of us that we get this expectation that because I bought a program, I should be good from the beginning. See, my mind was like, I was so grateful that people weren't looking at my videos at the beginning because I know I was not good. And I was like, but the more I do, the better I'm going to get. The more comfortable I'm going to get, the better I'm going to get with my message. So that's all I focused on. And I think because my focus was getting better for my perfect customers, because I realized connection equals currency, I think that's what helped me. I didn't focus on none of my stats. I would look at it, not to look at the numbers, but to look at the amount of people that were in, because I knew when it hit 100 is when I was going to start tracking, because I just couldn't determine anything off of less than 100 people.
okay. And I have another question. So I'm a doctor and I'm on TikTok and I'm on Facebook and YouTube, but I have I've been doing videos that are educational videos, mostly for parents. And I get up to like 1,800 views on those videos. I have not been doing any videos for legacy, but I plan on transitioning in because I have so many people who are watching and, you know, they trust me and I sound like a voice of authority. And so I guess my question with that is if I start doing some videos for the Legacy Builder program, where do I put in my website for them to find out more information?
Okay, so have you not set up your system yet?
Yeah, my system is set up, but I mean, like on TikTok, if you do the video, where do you put in?
Oh,
do you put like in the comment? Where
Yeah.
do you write it? Like,
You
if you
don't.
want more information, check this out. kind
So
of
this
thing.
is how you're going to build your following. And this is how you're going to help train the algorithms who you want to see your stuff. So you do your video, and I teach this inside the program. You do what's called the CTA, which is a call to action. And the call to action is what is going to get them to comment. So like I'll create a video, and at the very end, I'll put, if you're ready, put yes in the comments, because I would absolutely love to share it with you. People go to the comments and put ready, and I reply back with my domain.
Okay.
And that's it. So that's why I share with people, when you buy a domain, have it be something easy to say, easy to spell, and easy to remember, because they're going to have to leave the TikTok platform and put your domain in. That's what I love about Instagram, because Instagram is a clickable link where they can click on the link, but TikTok isn't. And it's never been an issue, because I've used TikTok as my main platform, and it's never been an issue. So that's how I do it, because here's what happens is you're starting to brand you and plant that seed. Because if people are commenting and you're replying back with your domain, and people are looking at the comments and they're seeing your domain over and over and over, you planted that seed. And people do business with people that they're familiar with, they feel comfortable with, they feel confident with. You guys, it takes somebody on average 7 to 10 exposures before they even want to learn more from you. Then they got to build that trust to buy from you. So if you're only doing 1 video a day and you've done 30 videos in a month, that's not enough exposure to get somebody to want to buy from you yet. And so that's the power of just showing up every day.
Okay, thank you.
Good questions. So somebody asked, why TikTok and not the other platforms? All platforms work. Like Allison did a training last Thursday on Facebook training, right? She's made 6 figures in 6 months, and Facebook is one of her platforms that she uses. All the platforms work. There's training for all the platforms. It's just that we've noticed an amazing sweet spot with TikTok right now, and we're just all taking advantage of TikTok, right? But if you don't like TikTok, I wouldn't go on TikTok, because you'll never create videos because you don't like TikTok, right? That's why I love the fact that there's many different platforms, but they all work. Yeah. Okay, David.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, so I've been on TikTok for about 2 weeks, and even though my views haven't been all that great, but now I'm understanding why from the information here. My followers, I mean, I've gotten about 650 followers in about a little under 2 weeks, and it seems to be happening organically. So in other words, people are following me, and then I have the option to follow them back. But my question is, should I follow everybody back until I get over 1,000 followers, or should I just try to focus on those people who followed me that appear to be in like the digital marketing area, based on what I can tell in their
That's a
profile?
tough one. So I don't follow anybody unless they're already in the community, because I don't want to follow the wrong person. Because TikTok is 100% based off of your interests and behaviors. I mean, I have like 80-some thousand followers, and I only follow like 200 people.
Yeah, I noticed that with a lot of the people who've been on TikTok
Because I
for a
just
long
am,
time.
I'm training my algorithms. Like I have my algorithms so tight, and that's why
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of spam, or I don't have a lot of craziness, because I've just learned to train them. And
Yeah.
so if you start just following everybody back, what if they're not your perfect customer? And what if this person's into red wagons, but this person is into BMW cars, and this person is into planting? The algorithms are like, where do I put the content? We got cars and wagons and plants, and I don't know where. So my content, that's why my only followers are people that are into making money from home. So the algorithms don't have any idea where else to push it, but to other people like that.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Good question. All right, Caroline.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello.
So we're excited, but very new, and we're still really trying to find our way. And we have difficulty with knowing how to talk to people, because we haven't really ever done that. And so knowing like what to say to people and how to get our excitement across and get out of our heads, basically. And
Yes.
you know, and because we tend to overthink.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
well, can I stop you for a moment? Because what you just said, my friend, was a video. That's what people, they need to see the real you. They need to see, and then what you do when you show, you guys, I'm scared, but why are you doing this, Carolyn? Why did you purchase? Why are you doing this?
because my husband and I are so tired of struggling all the time and never having the money and having to worry every single moment of what if we can't afford to buy food, or what if we can't afford to pay the rent, or you know, what if we don't have enough in our credit card to use as a top up for the month? What do we do?
Yeah, and there's your video. You know how much hope you're going to give people that look at you. You should be so proud of yourself because you took action. You took that scary, uncomfortable action, right? And so that's the video you create, what you just said, and then you go and you say what you just said, the second part. You're like, and this is why I'm doing this, because we're tired. We're tired of just barely getting by. And here's what I've discovered. You guys, I'm part of this Legacy Builder program that in 90 days, they've done $12 million. So I look at that going, okay, if they can do it, I can do it. I just need to learn these skills and follow step by step. So I'm talking to you guys right now. If you're interested in learning more about this program that I purchased, so me and my husband don't got to be tired anymore, don't got to worry about the bills and how we're going to pay rent. If you're interested in learning more about that, put ready in the comments because I would absolutely love to share with you. Here's your video.
Right.
You have a huge heart. Like I can feel you. Just go share from your heart, my friend. It's not about being fancy. It's just about being authentic and being you.
Right.
You're going to be amazing. And you are going to be the hope dealer for so many people. You know how many people are scared to take action and they're going to see one of your videos and be like, yes, she's doing it. She's my hope dealer. If she can do it, I can do it. And they're going to borrow your hope and buy from you.
Okay. Thank you. I'm really scared though.
That's okay. And you know what's really awesome? The more videos you do, just talk from your heart like that. And the more you do like that, the more confident you're going to get and the more comfortable you're going to get and the more courage you're going to get. And then the moment you get a customer and you're the reason somebody's life has changed, you are going to just explode and do so good, my friend.
So thank you. So we're not on TikTok yet because we've only just sort of been in about a month.
Mm-hmm.
So can we do our videos? I mean, we're
Whatever
still doing.
platform.
Okay.
Yeah. What platform are you on now?
Facebook and Instagram.
Good. I would recommend those two for you. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And the newsletters, where do we find those?
Okay, so we're doing a webinar this Wednesday, right? If you go inside the community, inside the classroom, and scroll in the classroom, go down to the webinar module. Okay, I just have a module in there for webinars, and then inside the module, you see how to create a newsletter, and you also see the emails for the webinar coming up.
Okay. Okay. So some of the things you said at the beginning, I was trying to write it down, but you talked so quickly.
I know.
Which I get totally, because you've got a lot of things to cover. It doesn't come easily to me of things, you know, like how you just roll it off your tongue. That does not come easily to me at the moment. So
And it didn't for me at the beginning either, my friend.
Okay. So I tend to go back and rewrite word for word what someone said.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely. And I want you to go back and listen to you and be like,
Okay.
oh, I do have it in me.
Okay.
You do. Like when you hear yourself, part 1 is going to be the first part of your video. Part 2 is going to be the second part of your video. And then you're going to do a CTA.
Okay. So when will this be up so we can do that?
It will be up tonight. I can promise you that, right? Because it's late in the evening and I know people in like South Africa are sleeping. So I want to make sure when they wake up, they have it. So yes, it will be available probably an hour after we get off of here.
Okay, because we're in New Zealand, so.
Yeah. What time is it there?
It's 1:45 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it'll be up here probably, in a few hours for you. Yeah.
Okay, so and it'll be, where will it be exactly, please?
Okay, so this is going to be, actually it's going to be located in 2 places, but it will be in the Monday replay. Because this is a replay of the Monday mentoring call. So there's the Monday and Thursday replays inside the community in that module. But also when I create the new module for this 90-day run, it's going to be in there, but you'll get it. And I'll post it in the community as well.
Okay, there was one other question I had too. Where's that gone? I've got lots of notes. Where will the giveaway information be posted so we can share it?
Tonight. I'll do that when I get off of here. Yeah, that will be in the community. You'll see a post.
Okay. Okay. I think that's it, but I'll probably think of other things.
Good. Well, I'm here, so you got this.
Okay.
Yeah, just like an apple, you can't eat an apple in one bite. Just take bite-sized pieces with your content and creating, and just don't overthink it. Just post, and the more you do, the better you'll get. But talk from your heart, because I felt you.
Okay.
The community did as well. So.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, so excited to celebrate your success with you. So, Khalif. Save the day, Khalif. He saved our webinar, you guys.
Oh, I don't know why the background's blurry. Right, we don't have to be tech savvy, right? I can't even figure out Zoom right now.
Well, you're tech savvy because you saved the webinar, so I appreciate you.
Yeah, I guess we got to take it where we are. I'm sorry, guys, that look like I'm behind an ice wall or something, but
Oh, there you are.
so I guess I had a question. Let me get rid of that. Okay, cool. I had a question and it kind of was answered along the lines of listening to everybody else. So I'm kind of realizing I'm a proponent, like I guess Tim 2.0 last year.
Yeah.
Where I've been doing it for a while, and having stretches of results, but I'm trying to get consistent. And I had the realization tonight, instead of trying to figure out what I was doing wrong or what wasn't working, is just going to the Launch to Profit in 7 days and just starting from scratch, and see what that is. Because what I'm doing isn't working, and it's really easy to get into your head now. So just kind of starting from basics and getting that expectation monkey off of your back. It's July 1st. And just starting over. And that was going to ultimately be my question, but that kind of got answered. So I'm going to go through that, Launch to Profit in 7 days, and then switch over to the 30-day plan and kind of see where things go from there.
And here's what I want you to do, because you've had some videos do really good. So go focus on the ones that have done good and just try to do more like them.
No, for sure. And that's another question. Like I had a duet that like kicked everything off for me back in January, and like that kind of blew up the videos around it. So is that organic interest, or is that just those videos did good because that duet did well?
So good question. What they did is based off of that video and what you said in that, they decided to push those other videos out to a similar or the same audience. So yes, that's why some of them got pushed out, not all of them.
Right, for sure. Okay, then I'll definitely analyze those and kind of remix them, not too much, but in line of what they were just for today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
And you know what, to me, it's like
I'll
add urgency. You got the urgency,
Yep.
right? And to me, you're going after more dads and stuff. So you need to be talking about, let's have a different holiday than we did last year. And
Yes.
our community is equipping you for that success. Not only to learn the skills, to make an income, but also we're going to be doing some giveaways. You're going to learn to build an email list and start giving them so much value. What did they get? And talk to them though about what they can have by Christmas time. That's gonna
No,
be
for sure.
Mhm.
And like I'm trying to work on my emotion. Like I'm kind of I guess melancholy. I've been said that I am, and like I'm super excited about it, but when I try to like push emotion across, when I watch it back, it's like cringy because that's like not me. So I'm trying to figure out
Well, I would
that
be,
line.
I just would stick to
Yeah.
be. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I feel like the last young lady when I'm shooting the videos, that's how I feel like I'm talking, and I watch it back. I'm like, ugh, it's not coming across though.
Yeah. Wow.
But,
Yeah, I mean, I love your videos, so I don't really have anything like I would have you change. I just would find the ones that have done really, really good and just create more of that because there was a reason why they did so good.
Cool. And that's just looking at, I guess, from your perspective, a video that did well, what metric are you looking at? Because I know it may not necessarily be like the number of views, right?
Yeah, it's not about the number of views as much as it is engagement. Like if you did a CTA and people were commenting, that means they made it to the end to hear the CTA.
Cool. Okay.
So any videos that have gotten 1 or 2 CTAs or more, I would definitely do them more and more like them.
Okay, cool. Because that's something that I wasn't for sure on until just now, because it's easy to sort them to see the ones that did the greatest. But, some videos I look at, it might have got, thousands of views, but no comments.
Yep. Comments is what matters because that means they made it to the end and they answered they liked it so much they made it to the end. They answered the CTA and they asked for more information, and that's the most important part.
Perfect. I appreciate it.
You got this. July's your month.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Thank
feel
you.
it. Is that Ben?
Hey, Michelle, great live. I'm loving everything that I'm hearing, and I'm loving all of the community members, everything they're sharing. A lot of the question was already basically answered already. I just, for me, so right now, like I'm not actually really on TikTok yet active. I started everything and I actually got my LLC kind of linked in there so that I can click on the email. Because you have to be a business. So I actually have a business account that's already up.
Nice.
I just haven't posted any content yet. But I'm very active on stories. That's kind of like been something that I've been the most comfortable with. And so I just kind of sticked, like I'm still on stories. And I'm noticing my view count actually went down a little bit as I started to really talk about the fact that my wife and I got into the online space, and we decided we wanted to learn digital marketing. We see the momentum that's happening, the numbers with 5 billion people being on social media and things. I was thinking about taking some of those videos that I feel really good about and posting it on TikTok to get going. Do you recommend that, or do you think I should just go on TikTok and just?
And so what I've noticed about stories is, and what platform are you talking about with stories?
So Instagram stories, which cross post over to Facebook. So basically Facebook and Instagram are the 2 platforms that I'm active
So what
in.
I've noticed is, and you can, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook on my stories, that you'll notice this pattern with me. If mine get over 300 to 400 views, I will do business. because I've got the momentum with it. But I will do a lot of family, and then I get my engagement back up, and then like I'll do 3 or 4 family, then pop up business. Well, the one I did yesterday is at like 800 views on TikTok, or no, I mean on Facebook. So I just went with another business and another business because I wanted to, and I'm sure that's why I've had a really good day, because stories are really good money for me. It's crazy. I don't realize how powerful stories are, you guys. I would do stories. But so just to me, if they dipped a little bit, add a little bit more family and personality in it, and then do that a little bit, get them going again, and then throw some business in every once in a while.
Awesome. Great. I'm going to do that. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you're doing for our community. You are godsend. Appreciate you.
Oh, thank you, my friend. You can tell he's in Alaska. He got a coat on. Oh, is that Lorraine? Lorraine?
Yes. Hello, good
Ah,
evening.
hello.
So I started a month ago and I did the launch to profit in 7 days on one of my accounts. And I had like interaction engagement with that, like with 3 people. And I sent them my link to my capture page, and they didn't go in it yet, but there was one that did, but she kept saying that she never got any emails, but it shows that she has it, she just never opened it. And then so anyway,
Well, first of all, if they say they didn't get the email, then all you got to do is have them check their spam or promotion folder, because it probably went there.
yeah, I told them that too. And then like I was showing them what the subject, I took a picture of what the subjects were and to see if they could find it, and they still said, so I'm not sure if she was actually looking or she was just
Yeah.
trying to do
And
a
did you
favor for me.
verify that they put the right email in?
Yes, and then I see it on the system IO that they put their email in, but
Right, but did you verify that that was her correct email? Because you would not believe how many people put the wrong email in.
oh, okay.
Accident, not on purpose, like on accident. It's crazy. You might
Okay,
just
I'll
verify
follow
that.
up with that. Yeah. And then so the other thing is so then I started like posting stuff on TikTok. Initially I wanted to do the faceless one, but like people are saying it takes a little while to get stuff like sales on faceless. And then so
And I don't think it takes a while to get sales on faceless if you do it the right way. And you got to, your faceless videos have to pull in emotion,
yeah.
the words on the screen and the music.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
if you're talking something more like tired of being in debt, tired of this, the music needs to be more somber like that. If you're talking about, doing vacationing this summer and wanting to do things with your family, that needs to be more high energy. So make sure the music helps them really get emotion in the message.
Okay. Like, is that in the training?
Yeah, I talk about that in the we do an invisible empire training. It's inside the
yeah, I went through that
bonuses.
one already. I guess I got to go over it again. But so I was doing that one I have an account set up there on Instagram, and then on my TikTok one, I had like a more emotional video like that I had saved in my draft. Like I recorded and I saved it in my draft, but I didn't like really post it yet till like maybe a week later. But I noticed that when I had posted it, like and then I was thinking like, oh, I'll look back like 5 minutes later to see if there was any views, because it was connected to one of those like inspirational songs or backgrounds. And then it was at 0, and I was like, why is it at 0? When like I would post like a picture of the webinar, the pre-webinars, and those would get like views right away. So I'm not sure if it was the timing, or I think it was because I didn't engage first maybe and just went straight for it. I don't know if TikTok has changed anything like that with engagement. And then
I don't know. And I wouldn't overthink that, because I just never do, because you don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody has been able to master the algorithms, right? So don't like that. None of that will help you have a winning mindset. It's just like, just focus on the ones that did good and just make more of them.
Yeah, so I
It could
tried
have
to
been
just
that you
mhm.
got caught and a
I'm
bunch
sorry?
of people, it could have been you got caught and a bunch of people posted the same video, a video around the same time and yours didn't get pushed out and theirs did. I mean, there's so many factors. That's why I don't even think about it. I just think about only thing I can control is me being consistent and me making sure I post every day and then just finding the ones that did good and just create more of them.
Yeah, that's one of my things that I'm trying to work on is the consistency.
Yes.
And then so I was also wondering if it had anything to do with like, you know, how you put that the caption thing in the beginning of the video, like when they look at your profile, there's like those wordings of what the video is about or something like that. I forgot what it's called on TikTok, but like, let me see if I could just show you.
You talking like the hook?
Yeah, or like these things that you put on top of the
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So those like I was wondering if I didn't get much views because it had the $900 sign on it. Like, does numbers matter?
I mean, again, you're trying to figure out the algorithms more than, yeah, that nobody has cracked those codes yet. Yeah.
Okay. And then so I've been like trying to do the ads consistently too.
Mhm.
And I actually had like 2 dreams about like having leads in my emails, but then when I wake up, there's like still 0, but I'm not giving up on that. But do we just do 10 a day or is
I
there
do
a
30
number?
minutes a day. Try to get as many as you can in 30 minutes a day.
Oh, okay. And is it with just that one website or
Well, I give
multiple?
you over 200 websites, so you get a pick. And there's always new websites that come up, so you can always Google other websites. I just found 10 that I liked, and I could get 100 ads done in 30 minutes. That was my goal every day to try to get faster, and I just had fun with it.
Okay. And then you said you posted YouTube videos. Is there one that we could use to add to ours, or are we supposed to create our own?
I mean, the one I would use, I wouldn't recommend. It's old, and I was definitely Ignorance on Fire. It wasn't, so I would just create one. You could take even one of your TikTok videos, right? Or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
The list of the sites are in our program. Mhm.
Okay. And then I think that's about it.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Just don't overthink it. Just go post. You got this. All right. Tasha?
Hey, how's it going?
Hello. Good. How are you? I like you in orange. Good color.
Thank you. Okay, so I have been going live every single day since like May 4th, right? Consistently every single day. And what I realized looking back over my content, I have not been talking consistently to my ICA. So in saying that, do I start all over again and create a whole new TikTok account, a whole new YouTube account and start over? Or do I just start like today is day 1 and start talking exclusively to my ICA?
What's your ICA?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, a working mom of school-age children.
So what have you been talking about?
Man, I've been talking about the Legacy Builder program. I've been talking about getting your freedom back, getting your time back, having your time with your children.
Oh, so you still been talking business?
Yes.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that part. The other part is very interesting. So when I go live at 6:30 a.m. and I have lots of engagement from TikTok, right? They're on there, they're live when we're not talking, but you know what I mean, communicating. And my YouTube, they usually watch the replays. And I usually don't have a lot of views on my posts that I post on TikTok. And now what I'm finding, I'm not getting the watch time anymore on the replays on YouTube, but my TikTok videos that I'm posting are getting like 550, 600, 600, 700, 800 views. So how do I know like what number is a good number of views on TikTok? Like what's considered a good
You
number?
don't, it's not about views because you can't pay your bills with views. It's
Right.
100% about how many people are responding to your CTAs. So that's what you got to pay attention to. Like, are you're, you're getting 600 or 700 views, but how many are asking for more information?
And you know what? And if I look back at these, I'm probably almost 99% certain that I have not been consistently doing the CT.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Wow.
Always right in front of you.
Yes. Wow, right? I just looked at it. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. That helps. Thank you.
Because here's the deal. We've been programmed our entire life to be told what to do. When to get up in the morning, when to go to school, when to eat, when to do this. We've been told. So if you have a really, really good video and you don't tell them the next step, they're going to like your video and scroll to the next video. But if they like your video and they make it to the end and you tell them the next step, they're going to respond to your CTA.
Okay. I'll be sure to add that.
The only time I don't add a CTA is if it's responding to a comment, obviously, because I'm responding to a comment, or if I use like a piece of video from one of my lives.
Piece of video. Oh, you know what? So that's what it was. So the videos that I'm posting that's on there is clips from my lives because I go live all the time. So speaking of
Okay,
that,
so how many of them are you using a day?
3 of them.
Okay, so I have a solution for you.
Oh,
So
okay.
what you do is after you go live or before you go live, whichever you would have the most energy, do some CTAs and record them and save them to your drafts. So then when you're using the part of the live, then you connect it with that CTA.
He's saying connect the video to the CTA. I mean,
Yeah. So like, for example, like, let's say, okay, well, I wore this outfit to go live today. I could grab my phone right now and be like, if you want to learn more about the process that I followed, put yes in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. Save it to my drafts. And then I can upload the replay of the live and put it in my TikTok and put that CTA behind it.
oh, okay. I can do that.
So just make some CTAs.
Okay, I make some CTAs. And the last question is, so when I've been doing my lives, I kind of started taking out, well, not really taking out, because I don't do the copy and pasting ads. So what I've done is I say I go live 1 to 2 hours a day because I love going live. But however, if you're an introvert, and I say I'm an introvert too, but I don't like ads. I'm just putting it out there. I don't like doing ads. But if you're an introvert and you don't want to go live, it's okay. You can do 30 minutes copy.
Right. Yeah, I quit doing ads when I went live.
Okay, so I can totally say that, and that's fine.
Oh yeah, I tell people all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And yes, actually, that was all my questions. Yes, that was it.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, Christine.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Thank you for doing this. I am 2 weeks in and I just finished my system. I am on TikTok and some of the things that we're talking about here is foreign to me first, but I can't wait to make good lives and videos that we're talking about. But question, where do we write down our goals?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do a post when I get off of here, and then you'll put them in there, and that will be count towards the promotion.
Okay.
I'll do a post.
I am already on the setting up a TikTok on the modules. So is that going to be adding to my original TikTok, which is the personal one, or setting up a new one as a business, or
Yes,
setting
you
up?
want to set up the new one for your business because that's going to be your storefront. Then you'll keep your personal for personal, and then you'll make business for your storefront.
Okay. So I need to delete that and do it over again because I added it today. Same thing with Insta, same thing with FB, Facebook, everything is
No,
business.
you can use, if you want to use your existing Facebook, I actually recommend it because you already got followers over there and it's harder to build a following. Over there, it's probably one of the hardest platforms. So I definitely would recommend that you just use your existing Instagram and existing Facebook.
Okay. And if, for example, I have emails right now, friends of mine, can I just send them, what do you call that? Email with the link that we're talking about?
Yeah, so what I would do is I would send them an email and invite them to your automated system. Invite them to check it out and let them get inside your automated system.
That will be the capture page, right?
Yes, the capture page, yeah.
So do we have an email for that or just make up one?
Yeah, your system is fully automated, so it should include your capture page, your thank you page, your video page, and then once they go to your capture page, your email automations kick in. Those should have been connected.
Yes, yes, perfect, wonderful. So I will start with the capture page, right? Okay.
Yes.
And you were talking about linking this video to the CTA. Oh, that's when I make a video. I'm not there yet.
That's when you make a video, right?
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. That's all.
You're welcome. Good questions. All right, Dr. J.
Greetings and salutations, Michelle. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm excited. I'm excited, but I have to start this by saying you are the real GOAT, okay? Because
well, thank you.
I've been on here since this call started. I am 2 weeks in this past Saturday and super excited. I got started for my birthday in June.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, so it was a really powerful day for me, and a friend of mine sent this to me. But all inside of all of that, I wanted to tell you I did have my first $900 day this past Saturday, so on my 2 week anniversary. So that was so exciting for me. I was like yelling at the rooftops. But I sent you a message in the community 2 weeks ago, so I'm not sure if you had an opportunity to see it. My first name is Dr. Ethel James Cooper.
Can you just go to that and bump it up? Just put the word bump and bump it up.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do
Because
that.
what happens is there's so many people trying to get inside the community. And typically, because they purchase, but either they got their name different and the name trying to get in the community than they do how they purchased, or their email's different. So I have to email them and verify it. And so I have 100. Yes. So if you bump me up, you'll get it. Yeah, just bump me up.
But I wanted to I wanted to tell you, you just made me forget my question, but it's okay. I just want you to know I'm excited. The free emails that we're doing and all that good stuff. I will tell you, my message in the community was about analysis paralysis, and that can be a big thing that a lot of people deal with. I actually travel to teach, and so I have a lot of ideal customers. I'm just trying to decide what I want, where I want to specifically focus, because I'm in ministry, I travel to teach, I write books, I do so many things. But this thing right here, Michelle, I have to tell you, I've never seen anything like it before in my entire life. And I'm grateful that the young lady sent it to me for me to take a look at. You are absolutely freaking amazing. So that's it. I'll let everybody else get on the call and ask their questions. But I just wanted to tell you, you're the bomb.com, and I don't respond that to people too lightly. So thank you. And I also know that you like to see people in person, but since I'm traveling, I'm in my pajamas. I didn't think you would the first time like that.
That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely bump your message back up. I'd love to see it. And I'm grateful whoever shared it with you that you're here. I love it.
Oh, and the person that I shared it with is here tonight as well. She was my first $900 day. She's on the call tonight too. I think her hand was up, but we're super stoked, and we want to be a part of those millionaires that you make. So let's go get it.
Love it. We're doing it, my friend. We're doing it.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
You too. So good. All right, Sherry. You should be able to unmute.
Okay, how's that?
Good, perfect.
Okay, awesome. Going off of what Dr. J just said, over the past 5 to 7 years, I've spent more than $10,000 on different plans and programs and communities trying to make my business work. And this, I've only been a member for less than a week. And this is by far the best community I have ever been part of. And all the other ones I gave up. And this one is so exciting and engaging. And so I did want to put that out there since Dr. J was talking about that.
Well, I'm glad you're here and welcome and month.
Thank you.
Or week.
I'm very
That's awesome.
excited. Thank you. Okay, so I have 2 questions. I'll try to make them quick. YouTube, you talked, I've heard it in the videos, and I heard you tonight talk about lives. My TikTok account that I started specifically for this got 1,019 followers in like 24 or 48 hours. I don't know how. I guess the luck of the TikTok gods. I'd have been since then, but you were talking about you would talk for an hour. Like, I know I could probably, if I had people on and I could engage them and maybe talk for 20, 30 minutes, but an hour, is a lot of that you responding to other people, or is most of that you just talking? And what do you talk about?
Well, that's such a good question. So when I started going live, it was 5 to 10 minutes. And then it went to 10 to 20 minutes, right? Then 20 to 30 minutes. I actually give you my complete framework. It's inside the program. I give you my live framework and you'll see the time where it can be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, but I literally break down the hour. Of course, it's hard if you don't have engagement, right? But I have so much engagement that it's not hard, right? But at the beginning, definitely not. I was like 5 minutes and ready to get off. And so I just had to work my way up on it, but yeah, but I do give you the framework of what I follow. And I think if you ever see me go live and then you see the framework, you'll be like, oh, wow, she does do that.
Okay, good. I'll do that. I'll look into that. The second question I had is what this call was kind of about, is this kickoff. So between now, I would just want to summarize. So between now and the 9th, we're supposed to be marketing for what's going to kick off on the 9th. And then it's going to go in 7-day cycles with prizes and special one-on-one meetings with you with like a group of people. Is that right?
Yeah, well, this week that's what it is. Like this week, we're going to really talking about, you guys, we're launching the official date of the next 90-day success path is going to be on the 9th. And, we share with them what we're going to be launching on it. And I'll be doing a video in the morning for you guys of how to really start marketing it and just say, there's going to be a lot of giveaways this month because it's Michelle's birthday month and she's going to be giving away a lot of exciting gifts. And this week's giveaway for anybody that gets started, your name goes in a drawing for 10 $100 Amazon gift cards. And then you're going to do a welcome Zoom with her on the 8th on Monday. And cool part is if you can't get on live, because you were one of the winners, you get access to that replay. And so then on the 7th, I'm going to share with you what the next drawing is going to be. So then you can start promoting that.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. That's it.
Yeah, awesome. Love it, love it, love it. All right. So we have Mandy.
Oh, there we go. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Michelle.
It's Mandy. We're so excited to meet you. We just joined the community just recently and we're super stoked. Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we're glad you're here. Love it. So we have a question because we're building it as a husband and wife team. So I know, yeah, it's super fun. And
Yay, Gen X.
And I'm a Leo. I'm not sure if you're a Leo. I'm a July birthday with you. So I'm
Cancer.
Oh, you're
all right.
So great. But as building it as a couple, so should we have, so that we don't confuse the algorithm, because obviously we're building on the same company, but because we're dreams, should we have different Instagrams, different TikToks, different, do you know what I mean? My motivation is slightly different than his motivation.
Right.
Yes, definitely I would.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep it completely separate between the two. And yeah, because we both have, I'm in the music industry. So it's a different approach to it all. We're different people. Exactly. So just wanted to know that if we can build it as a team as well, because we can also combine, our stories together, right? And show the world and stuff. I think it's
and you think about it, double exposure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right?
100%.
And here's what's cool. So there's another married couple in here that do this together like you guys are, and they have their own accounts because their lifestyles are different, right? But they'll go live together, like on his account and her account, So they're going live and they're getting double exposure on that as well. So I'm like, that's pretty
That certainly
Okay.
crossed our minds for sure, because
Yes.
of the music industry
Awesome.
and what I do, you know, and our kids are grown and they're involved in our lives for sure, because in the music industry, of course, you know, you see a lot of people and stuff like that. So it's yeah, we're grateful that we were able to kind of do it on both ends.
Yes.
We have a question, and it was because Serge is completely bilingual, and we were just wondering, I know you've talked about that there might be Spanish coming out. Is there going to be any French coming out in the program?
Well, I mean, the goal, right? The vision is, you know, when we create 1,000 self-made millionaires, we will have a lot of leaders in all different countries that can speak,
Yeah,
right? And so
absolutely.
when we launch a new language, I have to have leaders that speak that language that's got to do calls like I do, right? So when people are ready to step up for that, then we'll start working on that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I do some radio ads and stuff like that, and being brought up completely bilingual, this mind-boggling to me, because I speak English and I speak French, and a lot of people will approach me and go like, I don't know, it's you know, it's amazing that you're able to do the dialect in both languages and they can't even tell that I can do that.
That's
So
so
it's
awesome.
opened my we're Canadian, you know, the whole country. So now I'm thinking the province of Quebec as an example. It's huge in my head right now, because there's no one really husband and wife that can really take that to a different level. So I'm really excited. This is the greatest thing ever.
I love it.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So bottom line, we're very grateful. Michelle, thank you so much. The community, it's insane. You know,
We're super excited.
I talk a lot.
I love it.
No, it's all great. Thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah, awesome. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Michelle.
Yes. We have just attracted the most amazing people. I just have to say that. Okay, son. Oh, you can see that. I have a mosquito. Oh, I got it.
Hello, Michelle. Hello.
Hello. How are
Hi.
you?
Oh, hold on. Let me turn on the camera. Okay, so I joined like 6 weeks ago, and I done a lot of video. I think about almost like 100 something, and I did not see the interaction in the live. I go live about almost 2 weeks now. And I done a video about 100 of them, and but not many results. I don't know what I did wrong or what I should so do you have any like info?
Okay, so how many lives do you think you've done total?
I've been done live about since almost 2 weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks.
Yeah, so I went live like a handful of times in November, and then I started going live consistently in December of 2022. And I don't think I had any really thing good for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So, I think it's just still too early, honestly. But you think about it, I didn't have anything really good for 2 weeks, but I had created content 90 days before I went live.
Oh, okay.
So I had a lot of content out there, and my lives still weren't that good at the beginning. It's just from being consistent. So here's some of the secret sauces I discovered with going live. Try to pick the days you're going to go live and be consistent around the same time every day, and put that in your profile, and also put that in your email. Let people in your automations. So like my number 2 email lets people know I go live every day on TikTok or YouTube.
Yeah, I kind of copy you. I go live every day by noon. By 12, I've been done that. Since I first started first day. And yeah, I'm going to put on my profile like you. So you said you think it's still early, right? Because when you go live, not many,
Yeah, I would just, you're not given enough time, but see to me now, but now you got a sense of urgency, right? To get people to take action now. And then you got this night, you got a lot of cool things to talk about that are going away. And when things go away, people take action before they go away. So that's why I'm adding extra bonuses and gifts and things like that to help you guys craft messages that will create that urgency, right? And so I think you'll probably see quite a bit of difference in this 90-day run of your content.
Okay, so I have another question. Like, should I put my website? You know, when I do the video, should I put the website on the picture, or you know, on the in front of the so should I put that, or I just ask the CCA?
Now, on what are you referring to?
Okay, so my question, because I did not see you when you not put, you know, the email, I mean the website on the video you make. But should I put it, or I just like do like you? You just add the CCA only, but you not put the website on your video. So but I did. So maybe I'm
Well,
did wrong.
but the videos on my website, they are already inside of my website. They're already inside of my automation, so you don't need to do another CTA.
So you mean because I see you do, you know, you do CTA, but you not, you know, in your video you don't put the email, I mean the website in there. So
right, because I do them, are you talking like when I create a piece of content on social media?
Yeah, the content.
Okay, so when I create a piece of content on social media, I do what's called a CTA, a call to action, because you want people to answer your call to action and put that in the comments so you can reply back with your CTA. This is what builds your following and what builds your brand. And actually, that's what people do. If you put it on the video, people will never go and answer the comments, which means there's no engagement on your video, and your video don't get pushed out. So that's why I never put link in bio, and I never put my website on a video, because then there's no reason for anybody to engage.
Oh, I see.
And your main goal is to get them to engage.
Okay, so thank you so much. That's all for my question.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you
Thanks
for
asking.
you do for us.
Oh, thank you. Yes, engagement is the goal. That's the key. Yes. Okay, guys, I have a lot of people asking questions, and I got a lot to get done tonight. So can we all try to keep it your main one question you have for me? Because if you're in my Legacy Builder program, tomorrow is our training at, oh my gosh, what time is it tomorrow? Hold on. Let me see. 1 p.m. tomorrow, and I'm literally breaking it down for you because we're running in the Legacy Builder, we're running for 6 figures in 6 months. I'm going to walk you through this first 90-day run and the second 90-day run. We're going to get your numbers together. And then the second part of the Legacy Builder call is literally all about Q&A. Right. So if you guys could all do me just one question today, so I can literally get off of here, because I have probably 2 hours of work to do for you guys. And I get up at 5:30 in the morning. And I want to be fresh tomorrow. So yeah, if we could do one, yes, that is 11 a.m. Pacific time. That is correct. 1 p.m. Central time. So yeah, if we could just do one question tonight, and then tomorrow you'll have the ability to ask me more questions, because I really would like to try to get through as many of you guys tonight. So Vicki, so your main question, you guys, that I can help you with, ask that. The link is for the Legacy Builder is not in the calendar, because that is just for the Legacy Builder customers. You'll find the link for that inside your Legacy Builder program. Okay, Vicki, sorry.
Did you call my name?
I did, yes.
Hi. So my question is about the videos in TikTok. How is it imperative that, I guess I'm doing a lot of faceless, and I'm wondering if that's hindering me.
I don't think so. I don't think faceless can hinder you unless you're just not doing it the right way. And so what I would recommend to do faceless that converts, make sure the words on the screen have emotion in it. And add emotion in the music. So make sure you find interesting music that has emotion. Like one of my favorite sounds, and it converts really well. I'll show it to you guys. Can I do that? Oh yeah, because I can just go to, let me just go to one of my drafts. You just go to one of this just to pull up a video here real quick. okay, is this. I'll help you guys listen to it real quick here. It's two of them. Epic music and soft and minimal instrumental. These two help. I mean, they make my videos like pulling that emotion. This is what it sounds like. That's a good one. I would use that all the time and if I did faceless. And then
Can't
the
hear
other
it.
one that's really good is this. That's another really good one too.
Yeah, I can't hear either one of those.
Oh, you can't hear them?
No.
Okay, I'll also have to write them down. But anyway, yeah, I'll that's weird that you guys can't hear. Huh. Yeah, I'll just post the name of them. Well, what I'll do is I'll just screenshot it for you guys. Those work really
I know
good.
I did one just recently that I was just looking while you were talking at what ones had done well and which ones. So I had one that, I mean, most of mine get 10, 20 views and that's it. Because I'm really new and just have been building my TikTok account. I'm finally up to about 1,500 followers, but I don't know how targeted they are because I don't really, haven't really paid attention to them and I'm not following them back. But I did one that got 232 and it's just pictures of rain on a window. And it says opportunity doesn't happen, you have to create them, opportunities. And then I talked about the 90 days to 30K. And then in my comment I said, oh, and it says, do you want to join me or want to go with? Do you want to go with me? And so that one got really good, but you know, no really good engagement.
Yeah, but how long have you said you've been creating content?
I on TikTok, not that long. I've only been with Legacy for about 8 weeks, and I started
you're just
pretty
too
immediate.
new, too new
Yeah.
to determine anything. Man, I didn't even look at my content, how it did for 90 days. I was like, I just got to get really good. I didn't want to put that kind of pressure on me. So I just did 90 days. So
Should I do, I have gone live a couple of times and my goal is with the 90-day run is, and I'm going to start actually tomorrow, probably going live every day for just a little bit of time. Do you think it's imperative that I do one video that's actually me and not just the faceless?
I mean, I would if you're going to go live and let them know you're going to go live and what you're going to talk about.
Okay.
And when, yep.
And then should those videos be, I see a lot of things about social media, in general. And they say one should be informative, one should be educational, one should be, personal, family,
I just would follow what I teach in the 30-day content strategy. That's what I followed and that's what it's taught me. And that's what created content for me.
30-day content strategy.
Yeah,
I will find it.
Yeah, it's in the exclusive bonuses that you get inside the program. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. So, Orly, what is your question, my friend? Oh, are you there? Oh,
Yes,
yes.
thank you. Good evening. My name is Loyetta. I ran into a little bit of problem today. I was setting up my funnel and I made a mistake, a big typo mistake, and I was trying to get it corrected. And I ended up browsing over, trying to figure out where to delete the mistake. And I end up deleting on the left side, which you have warned about. And so sorry about that. So I end up deleted the cost amount that is to the 100.
Okay, so
That's there.
that's a different Michelle. And I
Okay.
don't even understand anything you're saying. I'm not the tech gal. I know it's so crazy that person I partner up with's name is Michelle as well.
Right.
Oh, we just want to make it confusing for you guys.
Right.
So
Right.
that's
Right.
Michelle
Sorry.
S. And there is a tech Zoom tomorrow. I would jump on. She can help you. Or what I
Okay.
would do is I would maybe post that in the community, take a screenshot of what you're talking about and post it. And maybe somebody could actually help you tonight because they would know what you're talking about. I just don't want to misinform you and have you mess it up even worse. But there is a tech Zoom tomorrow I would get on, but I would take a picture of it and post it in the community and see if anybody can tell you how to fix it. Yeah.
Okay. So that means everything would have to retype, I believe, in that setup area.
Yeah, I
I
don't
am so
know.
sorry. I can't go any further because of that.
Yeah, I would ask that question because there is a lot of tech people that might know what you're talking about, but honestly, I've not looked at my system since I set it up. And since I don't really like tech, I just kind of erased it out of my memory bank.
No
So I would
worries.
just go in the community and ask, and then if not,
Yeah,
attend.
I tried.
tomorrow.
Sorry to interrupt. I tried communicating today. She did respond, but after a while, I was not getting her anymore. She signed off. So,
Yeah, she probably had calls, I mean, that's why we do live calls because we can't just, you guys, there's 26,000 people in here, right? There's,
understood.
yeah, but that's what we do. We take the time to do these calls, right? I've been on here for 2 hours and 36 minutes, right? And she goes on the tech Zooms. She does 3 a week. This week's only 2 because it's a holiday here in the US, but
Yeah.
we'll get on that. But what I mean by asking in the community, I mean making a post inside the community and asking somebody like screenshot what your issue is, and somebody might be able to help you tonight. Because there's a lot of
because I'm back at work. Today was a long weekend here, so I'm back at work and I drive. So I'll be driving around 1 p.m. at that time. Yes.
Yeah,
But it's
I
all
would do
right.
it. I would
appreciate
ask in
it.
the community and see if they can help you. I'd screenshot it though, because then somebody might know exactly what they're talking about.
I'll do that. Thank
Okay,
you very
awesome.
much.
You're welcome. Mhm. All right, Vanessa.
Hello, I guess I can start. Yeah, my video's not working. Okay, so I'm brand new too. I think I'm only in for about 1 week.
Awesome.
So I'm still obviously trying to set stuff up. I was starting to try to set the website and the funnel and stuff up last night, and I take it all of that should be set up before I really kick into too much of this.
I wouldn't. Share your journey.
Well, okay, I have been doing that. I did the 7-day and I've kind of been posting that, but I mean, to do this thing that you're talking about now, like I would have nowhere to send them, right? You mentioned about, doing the webinar to try to get people, but where would I send them if we send them to the webinar?
So you don't have your automated system set up at all?
No, I don't.
Okay. I mean, have you gone through the video yet? The videos
I've been going through them. There's so many of them.
Yeah, I mean, I would just, but they're all short, right? So I would get through them and get through the setup. And then, because all you need to do is just get your one automated page set up.
Okay.
Because then you can start collecting emails that way.
One automated page with emails. Okay, I will try to get that done then. Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, somebody said something about Stripe. Yeah, so Stripe has changed their policies and guidelines. And so right now we're just not recommending Stripe. This is what I think is going to happen. I think Stripe's going to realize what they did was wrong and they got to loosen up a little bit. I get where Stripe is coming from. They're just getting so many scammers that are setting up a Stripe account and scamming people, and it's coming back on Stripe, and Stripe is losing money. You got to understand Stripe is a company. This isn't a personal attack against you. Now, why do some people's Stripe account get turned down and some don't? That's the $1 million question. But it's also the same thing as TikTok. Why can 4 people create the exact same type of TikTok video and one person get their hand slapped for violating and it's the exact same content? I don't know. It's really crazy how it works, right? But they are getting tighter on digital programs, products, and things like that. So you really gotta be really watch the words that you use. And so I'll be honest with you, PayPal is easy. And I'm all about the easy button. And so what Michelle's doing is we're going to show you guys how to create it's payment gateways through your PayPal, which works good because then if you become an affiliate, You'll have your payment gateway set up, and that's how they pay you anyway. So you got to set up the payment gateways for PayPal anyway. It's a win-win no matter what around. And then she's going to show you, if you're in the US, how to use Square for your payment gateways. I'm also talking to another company that their post actually, oh, where's my phone? Oh, here it is. Their post actually called Stripe out. And so I'm looking into them. Let me find it. Oh, wrong person. Here, I sent it to Celine today. Okay, let me find it. And it just says, Stripe's newest policy change is taking an aim at your business. Let's make it bulletproof. And it's a company that I'm looking into. I'll give it to you guys if you want to look into it. It's LUQRA. Now, you know me, I'm not going to tell you to use it until we test it. We have a lot going in the back end. Like, we have people testing stuff in South Africa to get that working, right? We will be testing this. I am literally going to create a complete other website and test this. I'm not going to mess with what's working. And so we promise there's always a solution. See, there's always companies like this. So this is what's going to happen. Companies like this are going to take Stripe out, and Stripe is either going to have to loosen up or go out of business. So don't panic. There's always a solution. And I actually really love exactly what they say in this. So anyway, we're looking into it. I actually shared it with Celine today, and she's really good at looking into stuff, and we'll figure out solutions. But you guys, that's why I have PayPal and Stripe, because I really like PayPal. Like, they're the best customer support. They're easy. I have no issues with them. They're really, really good. So anyway, everything is always figure outable. We just got to deal. And again, this is the power of getting involved in a community and not getting a course that when things get outdated, you're alone. You're not alone here. We're going to do this together, but you just can't overreact to things that are completely out of all of our control. There is a solution, PayPal and then Square. So what Michelle's doing is she's actually working on a completely different page for you guys. Michelle S. Working on a different page for you guys where you can see where you're going to be able to add both of them. It's awesome. She actually sent me a video of it today, looked at it, looks like it's good to go. Now she's going to create new videos and help you do that. So we are always looking for solutions. Trust me, just because you guys all don't know what's going on in the background doesn't mean we are on it. Okay. So yes. So, and I'm excited. Yeah. Yes. Excited to check it out. Absolutely. We're going to check it out. A few of us will test it. Right. Because my opinion is, if this company that LUQRA is good, I will actually probably add it with PayPal and give people options. So anyway, we got you guys. I can promise. Yes. All right. Stacey.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello.
Thanks for answering everybody's questions. I know this is a long night. I am brand new. I've been with the community. Today was my 2-week anniversary. And
Awesome.
and I actually have COVID right now, but I still went live.
Wow, COVID's still around. I've not heard.
Yeah, apparently it is. Yeah,
Well, you look
unfortunately,
beautiful for having COVID.
oh, thank you. I'm in my pajamas in my bed, but I today was my second live, and it went way better than my first. I actually thought it was pretty good. But I've told my audience that I'm going to go live again tomorrow at the same time. And my question is, I'm doing, what you guys recommend with the flow of personal and then product and personal, then product. Obviously, my personal story isn't going to change. The products aren't going to change. So I feel like the live is going to be kind of the same. Is that the way it is? Just like it's typically the same?
So funny. So I have it pulled up for my live. So what I do, and I talked to you about, I do a training on live, and I actually show you this. I literally have a different topic every day. It's the same thing, but I'm heavy on one area more than I'm on another. Right.
Okay.
So like, I might be heavier on the 2-hour workday. I might be, more heavier on the automations, right? The low investment, the no monthly, I pick every day. It's a little bit of a different theme, because I want people to know every day when they get on, they're going to hear something different. So I really will emphasize one area. So it's always a little bit different, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
why
screenshotted
do I
that
have
today.
what?
I I screenshotted that board that you
Oh,
wrote
did
today.
you? Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was hard for me to, I just kind of touched on all of the things. I didn't really focus in on one thing. So, all right, that's what I'll do. Obviously,
That's what I do.
it'll be somewhat the same, but focusing in on one component. All right, got it.
And once you start doing that, and then you just go consistent live, pretty soon people are going to ask you questions. And I'll even say this now, I'm like, okay, guys, let me get through what I need to get through with you. And then I will open up for questions. And so
Right.
then I'll have my first 20 minutes, 30 minutes just on what I'm, teaching them. And then I will do questions. And then the questions is what takes me to what I talk about next. And so
Gotcha.
if I don't have questions, I get off. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so
Well,
much.
speedy recovery. Hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Anna? Oh,
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I'm so happy to be live today and to talk to you. So you said that we only focusing on one question, and my issue, I think I even communicated with you in TikTok. I got kind of suspended for 1 month just because I'm kind of spamming. And the messages that I'm sharing is more of mentioning the data, I mean the dollar, like the programs, $100, you're gonna earn $600, you're gonna earn $600, you're gonna earn $900. So I'm not so sure if that can be the reason for me getting suspended for 1 month to not be doing the direct messaging.
And it could be, yeah. I mean, I try to definitely train more than talk about stuff like that, because TikTok is coming down more on, people like talking about income and things like that. So I try to do a little bit more on, things like this, like the 2-hour workday, in fact of low investment, the fact that you have an automated business. So I try to do stuff like that more than the income part, because it seems like that can flag the algorithms, and that's probably why you got in TikTok timeout. That's what I call it. So, but
okay, thank you. I
But
get that.
you just got to be careful with it, because it can be that way. But I just talk about, you can, this is what you can learn, because the goal is so you can start getting a daily paying customer. And so sometimes when you say that instead of like an income, or you're learning these skills so you can learn how to get a daily paying customer, they can't flag you for nothing for saying that. That makes sense?
Okay. And yes, and I'm just happy that I just went to the 6 followers today. My goal is to go to 1K sooner, like 2-3 days, so that I can start the lives. Yeah, thank you so much for everything that you are doing to us, Michelle.
Oh, well, thank you, my friend. Love it. Congratulations. So exciting. So exciting. All right, Trina.
Can you see me?
I can.
And you can hear me.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. First of all, Michelle, thank you so much for staying on this late, because I know it's been a long day for you, so I really appreciate it. But I'll make this quick. I've been a part of the digital marketing community for about 5 weeks now. I joined the Legacy Builders program about 3 weeks ago.
Awesome.
Well, thank you. I made the mistake initially not knowing that when you use promote, that you're not supposed to use promote to boost your videos. Well, I did. I didn't know, and I did it on probably the first 6 or 7 videos. Well, what I have found is that I have a ton of fake accounts that are following me. So I have 600 followers right now. I probably would have had 900, and I've gone in. I just keep deleting them as much as I can. So I have questioned whether or not I should start a new account. But I have just become eligible to go live, and I went live today.
Awesome.
Yes, I only had 3 people stop through, not for very long. but at least I went live. It was my challenge for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So if I start a new account, obviously, you know, I'm not going to be able to go live until I get my followers up. So I just wanted to know from you, should I?
Well,
Or
I
should
think
I
you're
keep
fine
it?
if you're going live now, because you'll be able to get the algorithms back to fine and normal. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
You're
I will go ahead and stay the course.
Yeah, because if you can go live now, I wouldn't want you to start over. Though, because you're going live now, they're gonna push
Yep.
those lives out because they're trying to get people to get on lives because they're noticing people stay on lives longer. So I think you'll be fine now that you can go live.
Okay, because I noticed my views have dropped off significantly after I stopped promoting.
Yeah.
So I'm in
How
like
long
the
has it
team.
been since you've stopped promoting?
I promoted for about a week and a half, I think. So it's been about a week and a half since I've stopped promoting.
It'll be fine. You're good. It's not soon enough yet. They'll notice you're not doing it anymore and you'll be back. Mostly with going live, they're gonna just make sure that before you go live, create a video and
Okay.
try to go live within 5 to 10 minutes after you create the video. Because what they'll do is they'll be like, oh, she's going live. Oh, she just created a video. Let's push that video out because when people watch the video, they can see you're in red, that circle around you that you're going live. So that
Okay.
might help
Okay.
get more engagement. Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. So you guys, what she was referring to is TikTok allows you to click promotion and promote your video and put some money behind it. The moment you do that, your organic can reach goes away because they're like, oh, well, they'll spend money. And so just if you want to promote, which I don't recommend it, but if you want to, make sure it's at a different account because it's you can't do that organic and that both. It's just hard. They just won't push your organic out as much because they know that you're going to spend money. Yeah, so don't do it. That's exactly right. Well, it's called promoting on TikTok. So that's what we're referring to. Yeah, on TikTok. All right, Brittany.
Hey, Michelle, can you hear me?
Hello. Uh-huh.
Okay, so I kind of have like a 2-for-1.
Mhm.
On TikTok, I'm getting, sorry, I'm like looking like I'm sleeping. TikTok, I'm getting 600 to 800 views on my videos, but 0 engagement.
Okay.
Nothing.
Mhm.
On Instagram, I've had a video that's up to like 175K views.
Wow.
But people are commenting info and I'm giving them the info, but they're not doing anything.
Okay, that's normal at first. Mhm.
Okay, because I'm talking like maybe 50 people have opted into my funnel out of however many commented on that 175,000. So I'm
Mhm.
like, am I saying something wrong in the comment? Because
No,
in the
that's normal.
comment, I just want
That's
to make
why
sure.
though, after you have a video that gets pushed out like that, that's why it's so important that you keep on doing content because that second video or that third video, that fourth video you do is a reminder to them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, there she is again. Man, I gotta go look at that website. Oh, there she is again. And that's the reminder. Because what happens is when you got a video push out like that, you got brand new people that never heard of you.
Yeah.
Right. And so they're gonna respond to the CTA because that's a habit. That's just our pattern. We're told what to do, we do it. And
So when they-
but going and taking the action is they gotta trust you better.
Right.
And
So
but
when they comment info,
Mhm.
is it okay for me to then say link in bio? Because I feel like it's easier for them rather than having to type it.
Here's why you don't want to do that. Because first of all, you can have a clickable link in Instagram, by the way.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
Okay, I didn't know that.
yeah.
That
And
would have
so
helped.
I know, I wish TikTok did the same thing. But Instagram does. So that's awesome. But here's why you don't want to go link in bio. So how many times have you seen a video that gets a lot of views and you go look at the comments?
Right.
And so people do that for you. We all do it, right? That's just something we all do. We look at the comments, what's going on. So if you're just in the comments putting link in bio, link in bio, link in bio, that's not branding you. But if in the comments, they're seeing your domain over and over and over, that's becoming familiar with them. And that plants that seed. And then every time they see your content, you're watering that seed. And so that's why, like, I love just have my domain over and over and over because they're seeing it.
Okay. One more quick thing. So my videos that take off like that are just like words on screen that are like 2-hour workday, 100% profit, blah, 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 that type of video. If I'm talking or like storytelling, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's
I don't ever see
always-
any of that.
You what?
I would never put any of that on your video.
No, I'm saying like if I do like a words on screen where it's like, you know, you've seen it where they say a 2-hour workday, this is this. Like that's the videos that are getting tons of views and comments. But if
Oh,
I'm
well,
like
there you go.
talking, if I'm talking and storytelling, nobody cares. So
So your faceless videos are the one, or are you talking?
yeah, the faceless ones.
Awesome. Well, so that one that got 175,000 views, you weren't talking in it?
It's literally just words on screen.
See, you guys, there's proof, faceless works. I love that so much. That's cool. Yeah, well, I mean, there you go. But you're on Instagram, aren't you?
Right, that one, yeah. My
Instagram
TikTok,
is
I don't know
so
what
good
the
for
heck's
Facebook.
happening there. I'm getting 800 views and nothing. No followers, no comments, zip.
Well, maybe
I
you
don't
need
know.
to be on Instagram. Sounds like it. 175,000 views. I've never had a video do that. That's awesome.
Already. Well, thank you so much.
I would do it. I would keep on. I mean, you know what works now in that audience. Keep on delivering more of that for them.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. Thank you and have a good night.
You too. Congratulations. I love hearing that.
Thanks.
Love it, love it, love it. All right, Carol. Oh, did we lose Carol? I can't, I see you, but I can't hear you. Do you have a headset in or something? Oh, now you're muted, but you weren't muted. No, I'll try again. Now you're muted again. We'll go to Angela real quick and you can try to unmute real quick. Okay, Angela.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
So I have been with, I started with IPS, and then I stopped because I got into my head, so I didn't have the right mindset. So I was posting videos. So now I think I'm up to 860 followers, but I haven't been consistent. I'll be completely honest. I haven't been consistent. So I don't know if I should, now with the legacy, the 90-day legacy that we're going to be doing, if I should start over again, or if I should just try to pick up from where I started. What would you do?
I would pick up for where you started and I would share your story. Why you're excited. Because there's a lot of people that have tried things and didn't follow through, and they want to hear why you're excited again, because then you're going to give them hope.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All righty. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're
And
glad
thank
you're
you for
back.
being- Yeah, I never, I got so discouraged and overwhelmed, but I always knew this would work for me. I just had to, get out of my head.
That's right.
But thank you for encouraging us all the time.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're still here and you're ready to go. It's so awesome. Okay, Carol, want to try it again? You're unmuted, but I can't hear you. So when you look at your Zoom, click down where it says mute, but go to that arrow beside the mute there's an arrow that looks like this beside the mute, and check and make sure you got your microphone on. I'll let you have you look at your settings because it sounds like you got your settings off. And then, is that Janine? Oh gosh, how do you say that? Janine, how do you say that? You should be able to unmute.
Oh, okay. Hi, it is Janine. That's right.
Janine.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I have a question about figuring out my perfect customer. So I've been here for about 7 weeks, doing really well on Facebook, trying to figure out TikTok.
Awesome.
And on Facebook, my customer is more like Christian entrepreneurs. And then and like overall, I feel like there's like 5 different types of people I can talk to. So like if I think back to like when I started my online business journey, I was, you know, struggling, in debt, shy, didn't want to be on screen. I kind of pushed through that. So I feel like I can talk to that person. And then homeschool mom, always been looking for a way to work from home for the last 20 years. I have 5 kids, like I could talk to that. And then we are a world schooling family, so we travel full time. We're currently in Vietnam. So I'm like, I could go with that, but that's not as relatable. And also like, I'm not good at like talking about it because I don't want to brag and be like, oh, look at our life. And
Right.
so I just cannot seem to like rein it in. And I feel like I probably need to niche down better.
Okay, so what do you talk about on Facebook?
So Facebook, I've been doing, I just share my story, but it kind of relates, like if I look at the people that I have already, like the customers I already have, they're like from all walks of life. Like I can relate to a lot of different kinds of people, and I do mostly written stuff. So like it's mostly written posts. And I've always done really well on Facebook. Like I have a good network on there, and written posts, like I'm a good writer. But when it comes to like speaking, I feel like it's different. It's just a different vibe. And so I haven't really figured it out yet. And I don't know what direction to go in.
So why did you purchase?
So I purchased because I was in network marketing, and we had multiple streams of income, and because we're on the other side of the world, we were working a lot in the middle of the night. I was burnt out. I was excited about a 2-hour workday. I had a friend that made $16,000 in a month working 2 hours a day. And so I was like, I need to know what that is.
Here's your story.
Yeah.
That's what you share. That's it. And then, then you're like, now that I'm inside of it, this is what I love.
Yeah.
And then you talk about what you love about it. And, you know, and I mean, to me, it's like it's family time, but yeah, like you had to work. I mean, that's your story right there. That's what you talk about. You can take that, what you said, and you can add 500 videos off of it, going different angles, which is part of that story. That's it. And that flowed so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah.
You know how relatable that's going to be to so many people? Yeah.
I hope so.
Awesome. Very good. Okay, Carol, want to try again? I know you're unmuted. I know screen is black. Well, if you can try to talk anytime, just let me know. Well, I'm going to go to Mary real quick here, but just let us know because you are unmuted. All right. Mary, you're up.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I'm in a couple weeks and I'm learning so much. And my key is just to add value and change some families' lives. So getting great views on TikTok, no followers yet. And I see people do this thing where they follow back. Is there any reason not to do that algorithm wise, or just keep going and eventually the followers will come?
Yeah, you don't want to follow people back because that means the only reason why they're following you is for a follow, and that's not your perfect customers, and you can't take those followers to the bank. You're better just to be patient and just create content and find your perfect customer.
Perfect. I've been in different things, and what you provide is just so over the top. It's brilliant what you've created, and I'm just so very grateful. So thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Love it.
Thank you.
Okay, Abby?
Hey, Michelle. So,
Hello.
I've been in this since late April, and I upgraded to the passive daily pay very recently. And I want to say your 90-day run really challenged me, and I really got out of my comfort zone. I was like, okay, I'll do TikTok. I said I never would, but I did. And I haven't been able to go live yet. I'm almost there. So, and when I do, I'm like, okay, you can't be nervous to go live, but I'll post a video. And what? I've done 2 videos already.
Awesome.
So I started with Faceless on Instagram. So I was already kind of digital marketing. And I don't do videos on there, but should I remain faceless on Instagram and do videos on TikTok? Or
I mean, what are you most comfortable with?
I'm most comfortable with doing faceless on Instagram. And
I would do there. I would stay there. Get comfortable with that. Yep. I mean, you just heard Brittany, 175,000 on a faceless video on Instagram. That's awesome. So, yeah.
And I did get banned on a couple of my TikTok videos. I was like, why?
I know. And TikToks is more sensitive. Like you don't have that problem at Instagram. That's what I love about Instagram. Yeah.
Is there like a certain criteria on TikTok?
I mean, as long as you're just use the word learn and earn, you should be okay. But you just gotta, it's just the algorithms can be so sensitive. Like they just really can. It's hard to figure them out, but I don't know. When you're new though, they monitor you more. Then the older and the more mature your account gets, it's not as bad, but you live on that edge of that all the time and going in TikTok timeout. You just don't have that at all with Facebook. No, sorry, at all with YouTube. And you don't have that really at all with Instagram that I know of. So that's kind of what's nice about that. Yeah, I just kind of do more learning and earning and yeah, more teaching format, and you're pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. I would go all out, get really good with faceless on Instagram. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. If you're comfortable with that, that's what I do. All right, Tracy.
Hi, sorry. I'm in Ireland and it's 4 a.m. so I do sound a bit crispy.
Wow,
But
what a dedication.
yeah, I have to ask these questions. Thank you so much for what you're doing. Absolutely life-changing. So thank you. And you're such an inspiration. I have the one question in regards to the new digital run that we're doing. So basically I'm in 2 weeks. Exactly today is my 14th day of the program. I did get the program a week prior, so I've got my system set up, etc. I've got 40 leads. Great.
Awesome.
So I'm really happy about that. What I did want to ask in terms of the launch to profit, I noticed that after the launch to profit, the 30-day strategy plan, the first week also seems like it is the same steps as the launch to profit. So is it the same steps, and do I repeat that same step and then go on to the week 2, week 3, week 4, or can I just go straight into the week 2? That's the first question.
I would definitely repeat it again because it just, you've learned a lot more and you'll just get better with that. That's kind of what I would do. Yep.
Cool.
There's one gal in the community and that's all she does. She literally does the launch to profit in 7 days. I think she's done it 5 weeks in a row.
Okay,
And
fine.
she gets customers every week.
Okay, that's fine. So that's a good one. So I've set myself a goal. I lost my job literally 2 weeks before I got the program.
Wow.
Best thing that's happened to me, to be honest, because I didn't want to work. But anyway, I did.
That was your push you needed.
Yeah, no, it was the slap in my face that I needed in the right direction. But another question I did want to ask is with the program, of course, as we know, it's very mindset driven, which I love because I'm from that background too, and I'm doing a lot of learning and relearning, unlearning, but I'm finding it a bit difficult. I haven't yet mastered my 2-hour workday purely because because I'm either still very used to working long hours, etc., or it may just be I'm doing too much. So essentially, I am sticking to my 3 content, my pieces of content a day. I've had days that I've only done 2, but since I started, I've been consistent with 3 contents a day, and I'm now beginning to mix it up with the TikTok videos and then like sitting down videos because I do a lot of sitting down videos. And I'm finding that in the 2 hours, I'm not.
Oh, we lost you.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
you froze for a minute. So let me ask you this
Oh,
question. How long does it
yeah.
take you to do your 3 videos?
Well, after getting ready and putting my face on, it takes about 45-ish minutes, but then the editing at the end takes ages. And I'm also like on Instagram and on TikTok, so I'm doing different types of content for
Okay. So let
yeah.
me first of all help you with it. The 2-hour workday is 3 pieces of content on one platform. So if you're doing more platforms and more pieces of content, that will be added hours.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, and so that's the thing. And what kind of editing do you do that takes? Because what I found out, it takes me, it used to, not anymore. Now about 10 minutes of video, but it used to take me about 20 minutes of video. That's with creating it and editing it and adding captions, music, and posting.
Right.
Do you
So
do a
it's
lot of editing or what?
Yeah, I do a lot of editing because like I think there was another lady that came on and she said something about she's quite natural. So see where I'm speaking, I'm getting my point across, etc. But when the camera comes on, I feel like a fraud. So I'm over my words, etc. So when I am editing, I'm editing a lot of like blank spaces and a lot. Do you know what I mean? So it's just it's taking me about an hour to edit one video. Which I know.
And all of that's normal. That's why it's called mastering the 2-hour workday.
Yeah.
And that's your goal, right? It's no different than anything. You have to have something to aim for. If not, you're going to find busy work. So let me give you a great example. I remember back when I was new and I would post a video on TikTok and I would let it upload. And you know, when you let it upload, it takes you to the For You page. And I would get caught on the For You page. And I'll look at my clock and I'll be like, I lost 20 minutes.
Right.
See, if I wouldn't have had the priority focus time of working 2 hours a day, I would have never become aware of the time I was wasting with no money being made. You know what I mean? I don't make no money being scrolling. So that's what I love about that 2-hour priority focus time. It's about you learning to master that, to get your income earning activities done in that time. So you have the rest of the time to do what you love or to learn more or to post on another platform or, you know what I mean? And so that's kind of what that's for, but soon you'll get it. Like I used to take me, you know, over an hour to do the videos. Now it's like, I can get 3 done in 30 minutes or less sometimes. So.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I think that's it. I'm really excited for the 90-day run. 6 figures in 6 months. So yeah, let's get it. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Love hearing that.
Thank you.
Yay. All right. So Ella.
Sorry, you could have passed me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I actually put a message on the chat and I was like, Michelle, if you see this, you could just pass me. I can wait till tomorrow night. I guess I didn't look into it and seen that you had a Q&A tomorrow night. So, so yeah, if I can wait till tomorrow night if you want to just go on, because I know it's getting pretty late. So
well, that's up to you, my friend. I can answer a question now or tomorrow, whatever.
I just have a simple, probably stupid question,
well,
but it has been something that I have been questioning myself. So I started a week ago and I'm doing pretty good. I was used to having TikTok, so I'm doing pretty good. But here's my question. So in the training, the Launch to Profit in 7 days, you say about sharing with friends and family, which I did post some on my old TikTok account. So my friends and my family seen it. And I have been getting so much negativity. And I got 2 of them was in my family. One of them was a close friend that I have that keeps saying, I'm going to wait. I don't know about this and I'm going to wait and see if you're successful. What is something I can tell them that they realize it's not about my success that is gonna get them successful.
Yeah, that comment is always, it's kind of like, I'm gonna go watch you get a job, and if you make money at your job, I'm gonna go get a job. Like, nobody would ever say that, right? And so just come with them at confidence and be like, awesome. I can't wait for you to watch my success, but my success doesn't pay your bills. So whenever you're open and want to look at it, I would love for you to look at it. Matter of fact, if you want, just be quiet, low key, you can get on our webinar that we're doing Wednesday. I'm going to get on to Learn and Earn if you want to get on to learn about it and hear from, my mentor that has actually launched this community and what she's done. Get on. And if you have questions for her, you should ask her. So take yourself out.
That's amazing that you say that, because that's what I told my one friend. And then she calls me afterwards and she's like, going all around what all she has going on, talk for 45 minutes. And at the end, she's like, just in a kind of a back around way that she's gonna, still gonna look. And I was like, you know what, if this Christmas time comes and I have the money to buy my kids a present, and I told my children in a year from now, we're going to be in Disney World. So I don't know if you know about the Amish background, but I grew up Amish, so I only have an 8th grade education. So, and most of them are poor and we don't know what to do in this world. So yeah, and they're like, they don't know what, I just didn't know did I go about the right way to tell them? Like, I told my friend, after the webinar, I was like, you cannot go by my success if you're going to be successful.
Yep.
Like your mind, right? So yeah, that was my biggest question, and nobody asked that question tonight. So I was like, well, I'm just going to ask it.
There you go. Yep. And let them watch you, that's kind of just letting them know what you're doing. And
yeah. And that is another thing that I wanted to point out, that my children are my biggest cheerleaders. So every morning they get up and they're like, I have to make my videos, and they just smile and they leave me alone so I can make my videos because they want to go to Disney World. So
yes, that's good. Aw, I'm so proud of you.
To have this opportunity, and thank you for everything. I love it.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. And what a story. Gosh, it is such a good story. And I can't wait till you are in Disneyland and you're posting all your pictures, and all those friends in June of 2024 are like, oh.
2025.
Yeah. Well, the ones now.
So,
in a year are going to be going, oh, I can't believe I said that a year ago. Look at her. She did it.
Yes, because we know the financial struggles, and I have a van that is getting repoed any day and all that stuff. They know everything and they're going to be shocked.
That's right. Aw, well, and look at your attitude is so amazing. I'm so proud of you. Just keep that up. Do not let anything hold you back. Share your story, share that, go out there with this vibe and energy you have, and you will be unstoppable. You will be unstoppable.
Thank you for that. Because 2 weeks ago, I was down. I was ready to give up hope on life. So yeah, thank you for that, because this really has fired me up. And yeah, I've went live twice now, which I was used to TikTok. So it's easy.
Good for you. Yeah, you do have like Beverly said, you have an incredible spirit. You do. Don't let anybody take that away from you.
Well, the mindset training has done a lot for me. So if I feel anything, then I go on there and it gets me back to going. So thank you very much for the opportunity. And I cannot wait to be your next millionaire.
Yes. Awesome. And you will do it. And then you're going to share the stories, and I love it. And I'll be there celebrating with you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. Love it so much. Wow. That's so inspiring. You just inspired me, my friend. All right, Doris. You should be able to unmute.
Mute, okay.
Oh, try again. Sorry.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yes, can hear you.
Okay, just a quick question. So can I go at the same time on TikTok and Facebook?
TikTok and Facebook. Yeah, you would have to do 2 different apps. So
Yeah.
absolutely. I go live every day on TikTok and YouTube. You can go live every day on TikTok and Facebook.
Okay, good. I'm going to try that for the first time, see how it goes.
Good. Just more
Thank
exposure.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. That's it. That was a quick question.
Good question. Love it.
By the way, happy birthday.
Oh, sorry. You got muted. What'd you say? Are you gonna mute? What?
Happy birthday.
Oh, well, thank you. You're so sweet. All right. Maria? Oh, you're still
Hi,
muted.
Michelle. Thank you
Hello,
for
how are
this.
you?
Hi.
You had my
Lovely to
heart
see
when
you.
you were talking to Laura St. John. I was like, I need Kleenex just listening to you. So I'm so proud of you for you asking that question to Laura St. John and just being so real. I mean, that's why you're going to be so successful, my friend, because you're just pouring out there. So I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. I'm pushing. I'm a fighter, but I don't want to be more a fighter. I want to be a magnet. I want to attract my people. And what I realized is that probably at the beginning, because I started in March and I started with IPS, there wasn't much information and I wasn't taking people on a journey. So I started to do that. Also, I had to go back in Italy here. And the second problem was that only Italian were here. I was connecting only with Italians, and Italians in here don't know much English, unfortunately. In fact, foreign were engaging a little bit. And now I figured out that with my SIM card, English SIM card, the things are getting little better, but I'm not still having a lot of engagement inside my content and live. I feel, okay, I'm a little bit all over the place. I feel that, yeah, people feel it. And, but I really want to, I know what I have in my hands and how powerful it is, and I want to give that. And I really want to give that. And the second question is, I don't know if the problem was that if I grew my following at the beginning as on a Grow Live and a mixture of Grow Live community and Facebook groups I was in that are anyway as entrepreneur, but then now I block them. I unfollow them. I block them. And I don't know if that one was the reason why. And now I'm on a journey to trying again the algorithm. I don't know.
Awesome. Did you see what I'm reading this in the comment? You can get an express VPN.
I hear you, but
that is interesting. You might screenshot that, my friend, and look at it. It's an app. Did you see this? What they're talking about in the comments? It's an app, and it will help you get better audience. They said Express VPN is a good one.
Okay, Express VPN. No, I didn't hear about it, but
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna use it. Okay.
Yeah, check it out.
And second thing is that because I couldn't get in at the very beginning, I lost how this 90-day challenge are going to happen. If you could briefly just explain again so that I will know what to say.
Yeah, I'm going to do video about it tomorrow. So what we're going to do is we're just going to market the 90-day. We're launching it on the 9th. I let you guys kind of decide what day you wanted to launch it, you know, because in the US here, we do have a holiday.
Okay.
So we decided, so that gives us really 8 days to really market it, which is cool, right? And it's going to be called the 90-day success sprint, where we're going to, it's called the MAM. We're going to master, apply, and multiply. We're going to master the 2-hour income earning day as we focus on applying proven strategies to multiply our daily earnings. And so that's what we're going to do. You're going to be equipped with a video every day, right? That we're going to give you some action steps every single day. But this one's going to be a little bit different because we're going to have giveaways. Because it's my birthday month, I'm like, I'm going to give things away to you guys. So the first 7 days is 10 Amazon gift cards that are $100 each. So 10 people are going to earn them. Now, how the community can earn them and new customers can earn them is I'm going to do a post when I get off of here. And in that post, I'm going to talk about the giveaway. And then all you need to do in that post to get your name in the drawing is put what your goals are for July and why those are your goals. And then every time you get a new customer, all you need to do is you need to, in the comments of that same post, put their name in, and your name will go in a drawing again, and so will theirs. And so that's what we're doing with this. We're doing giveaways every week because I want to really teach you guys the power of urgency and giving people something to want to purchase now so they could participate in. And so I'm going to really help teach you to create better content with that. But the goal is 30K in 90 days, but you know, your goal might be less, but it's just a daily video to give you that action step. I want to hopefully equip you with a video. I mean, my goal is to keep
So I'm super excited.
Yeah.